everybody! How are we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We are live. Boom, 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 boom. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to do 455, which is the retail break. All right. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let me get this going. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me get things organized here. So, we're going to do the spot giveaway, and then, of course, after the spot giveaway will be the big monster. Alright, give me a few seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I have to get the multi-spot thing going, so I got to make sure I do that properly. So give me a few seconds, guys. So that way I can get all this done. So I'm just doing the multi-spot thing for the break to make sure I get all the... Okay, so there you go. That will be for the giveaway at the end. So there are 46. If that is correct, let's see, is it 14? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Almost all of them are doubles. Impressive. What's up, Golden? How you doing, sir? Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. First break, hopefully Hopefully we do well for you. Cheech, is that a good dang or a bad dang? I feel like you should be happy about it personally, but unless you wanted them, then I could understand it. 22,455 3 times. 1, 2, and a big 3. 1, 2, and a big 3. All right, so guys and girls, we've got a busy. What's up, fishing? Nice. Busy night. As you guys can see, we have the Mega Monster that is going to go tonight. So I'm going to do the spot giveaway because I got to give away the last spot first, obviously. Then we're going to go into the Series 1, Series 2 Extended. And I will also let you guys know, if you fill any of the leaf breaks, because they are a 1-box breaks, or even the clear cut, let's be honest on the clear cut too, I will do those before the Mega Monster spot. But if we don't fill those before, they will all go after. So again, I'm happy to do all the breaks that you guys want me to do tonight. That is not a problem, so don't just think that after the Monster we're done. If you guys fill them, I will do them. But if you guys can fill any of the leaf breaks or the clear cut, I will do those ones before. Just because obviously the big break will probably take, I don't know, a better part of an hour and a half, 2 hours for sure. Starting off, 22,455. We got the Series 2 2-box blaster and 2-box Series 2 tins. And I also need some room on the table, so that's gonna, that'll be nice to have some room on this table. We start off with a Teasdale. Teasdale. It's a Teasdale. That's who it is. For Montreal. McDonough for Vancouver. Honor Roll. And Ryan Reeves for Minnesota. Director of Boards. Glossy of Eichel for Vegas. Dazzlers for Buffalo of Thompson. Instinctive of Sogard for Ottawa. Instinctive Sparkle of Gibson for the Ducks. Young Guns of Lavoie for the Oilers. Lavoie. And Eichel Portraits for Vegas. And a Eclectic of Bo Horvat for the Islanders. Glossy of Ovechkin for the Caps. PC of Connor for the Jets. Deep Root of Barzal for the Islanders. All right. Like, that is a lot of boxes, guys, to open. So that'll definitely be one of those sit back, relax moments. You guys want to see some monster amount of cards opened. Young Guns for San Jose of Amberson. Honor Roll of Bolduc for the Islanders. Instinctive for LA of Copley. Glossy Gold of Pettersson for Vancouver. Dazzlers for Carolina, Sveshnikov. PC for Florida of Tkachuk. Monster Season McDavid for the Oilers. Young Guns of Dewar for Calgary. Honor Roll of Askarov for the Preds. Eclectic for the Avalanche of Rantanen. Glossy of Ovechkin again for the Caps. Instinctive of Merzlikins for the Jackets. Deep Root of Ekblad for Florida. All right. And how about this, guys? We already have, how many breaks do we have already filled? Is it 1, 2, 3 or 2? 2 or 3 breaks pre-filled? I think 2, right? Let me think of a deal for you guys for tonight to get a little more going. Sorry, 3 breaks filled with the monster. That's what I was thinking. 3 breaks already filled with the monster. We got a Young Guns for Calgary of Soloyev. Eclectic for the Avalanche of Rantanen. Deep Roots of Kopitar for LA. How about this? If we fill 12, I'll give away a box tonight. Golossi of Cooley for the Rangers. On a roll of Kopanen for Boston. PC for Florida of Kachuk. It might seem daunting, but considering we're already at 3, and the Leaf breaks are 3 already, and this is a good start. Young Guns, Connor Bedard. Ooh, I'm liking it already. Tonight is going to be good. Highly recommend whoever's got Chicago get that puppy graded. Congrats. Instinctive of Copley for LA and a Kopitar canvas for LA. Congrats, Chicago, already. Golossi of Svozol for the Jackets. Nice for the Leafs portraits. Patterson for Vancouver PC. Instinctive Sparkle for the Red Wings of Husso. Bobby McMahon for the Maple Leafs Young Guns. And a Deep Roots of Ovechkin for the Caps. Golossi Gold Fantilli for the Jackets. Monster Season McDavid for the Oilers. And a Director of Boards of Delorier for Philly. We got a Paitia for the Blue Jackets Young Guns. Konechny for Philly Portraits. David Pasternak for Boston PC. Golossi and McKinnon for the Avs. Forster for Philly on a roll. And an Instinctive of Merzlikins for the Jackets. Fire it up! Fire it up! I'm liking the Bedard to start already. Okie dokie. Can I get another one? Young Guns of Lanu for the Ducks. Instinctive for the Penguins of Jari. And a canvas of Tom Wilson for the Caps. Golossi of Fantilli for the Jackets. On a roll of Marilyn for Ottawa. PC for Philly of Konechny. We've got a Panarin Eclectic for the Rangers Sparkle. Shepherd for the Capitals Young Guns. And a Deep Roots for Anaheim of Fowler. Golossi of Kaprizov for Minnesota. Eclectic for Buffalo of Thompson. And a Young Guns Outburst Silver Morella for Tampa. Oh, never bad to get an Outburst Silver in one of these. Morella for Tampa. We've got a Hunt for Minnesota Young Guns. On a roll of Murray for Dallas. Eclectic Ovechkin for the Caps. Golossi of Philp for Chicago. Instinctive Sparkle Hellebuck for the Jets. On a roll for Montreal of Beck. We got a Giroux for Minnesota Young Guns. Instinctive of Vanacek for the Devils. And a Deep Roots of Riley for the Maple Leafs. Golossi Gold of Dewar for Calgary. Kyrou for the Blues Portraits. PC of Kucherov for Tampa. All right. Dazzlers McCann for Seattle. Caulfield for Montreal. And a red Dazzlers Nichushkin for the Avs. Dazzlers of Giroux for Ottawa. Point for Tampa. And a red of Seattle, Grubauer. All right. Now let's do the free spot in the monster. 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. All 46 spots. 1, 2, big 3. Cav 27 gets the spot. Cav 27, congratulations, sir. You have just been mega monstered. Well, there she goes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so as stated, guys, we do 12 breaks tonight, and I will do a box giveaway for everyone in the break or breaks. So obviously, if you guys fill, for example, all the 15 spot ones, that might be the best chances for you guys to get it. I also stated if you guys get the leaf breaks done or filled before I do the monster, I'll do them. They're at 3, 5, and 6, so very doable. I am going to do the Series 1, Series 2, and the extended break before I do the monster. And again, guys, if you guys fill the leaf breaks in the next, obviously, about 10 minutes, I will do those before the monster just so I can fire off. And same with the clear cut, just so I can fire off more breaks, and that way people don't have to wait essentially 2 hours for, you know, a 3-minute break to go. So, give me 1 second, guys. 22,461. I don't even have the name, so I'm not even ready yet. I had the list ready, though. I was ready on that component. $22,461. Now I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. All right, I'll be right back. All right. So again, more than happy to do the leaf break before, guys. If we get 12 breaks, an added box will be given away tonight, just for a thank you for filling. And as stated, considering we have the monster, the extended, and the other break already down, that's 3 breaks down. The leaf breaks are all at 6 or under. That would be at 6 already. I don't think 12 is that impossible to do, in my opinion. And we have quite a few breaks that are very close, so. 22,461. We've got the Series 1, Series 2, Extended, 23, 24. Let's see if I can pull out a few other Bedards, apparently. Might be a Bedard night. Norm, there is a team list. Just scroll literally about 30 seconds back and you would have seen it. Special edition for Montreal of Caulfield. 285 gold of Goudreau for the Jackets. Young Guns of Nestorenko for the Ducks. Yeah, you can scroll back. You'll see a team list there. You can match up your name with the team. Teacher's Pet of Lawton for Philly. On a roll for Florida of Barkov. Outburst Silver Vetrano for Anaheim. Frankie Vetrano. Let me know if you found it, just so I know. We got a Star Zone for Calgary of Toffoli. Kachuk for Ottawa Stat Box. Young Guns, Stauber for Chicago. We've got a 285 of Askarov for Nashville. Sider Portraits for the Red Wings. Marchand for Boston Canvas. We've got a 285 of Kopanen for Boston. On a roll for LAF Fiala. And a canvas of Draisaitl for the Oilers. Star Surge of Caulfield for Montreal. Iorio for the Capitals. Cleven for Ottawa Young Guns. Star Surge of Luke Hughes for the Devils. Retrospective of Johnson for Dallas. McCowan for the Blue Jackets Young Guns. Young Guns Deluxe Nestorenko to 250. That's cool. Anaheim Ducks Deluxe Young Guns Nestorenko. Star Zone of McKinnon for the Avs. And we got a Young Guns of Ginning for Philly. We've got a debut date for the Rangers of Cooley. Braden Point for Tampa on a roll. Canvas of JT Miller for Vancouver. We've got a Dazzlers for Pittsburgh of Gensel. Stat box of Carlson for San Jose. On a roll of Buchnevich for the Blues. We've got a retrospective of Kochetkov for Carolina. Norris for Ottawa Portraits. Canvas of Trouba for the Rangers. We've got a special edition Kyle Connor for the Jets. Teacher's Pet of Rontanen for the Avs. And a Young Guns, Luke Hughes for the Devils. That was a solid box. Great night. It is so far so good. I cannot complain. If you start your night off with a Bedard Young Gun and a Deluxe Young Gun and a Luke Hughes, I feel like it's going to be a good night. All right, extended. What do we got here? UD3 of Lacombe for the Ducks. Outburst Silver for Vegas of Barbashev. And a Crevier for Chicago Young Guns. Silver Skates Gold for the Rangers, Shesterkin. Seeing Red for the Oilers of Gretzky. A Beehive of Pettersson for Vancouver. Silver Skates of Svechnikov for Carolina. First draft of Peltier for Calgary. Fox Canvas for the Rangers. What did the Fox say? Silver Skates of Yossi for the Preds. Zari for Calgary first draft. Canvas of Klingberg for the Maple Leafs. We've got, that's sexy, that's cool, Luke Hughes, Hollow View for the Devils, Beehive Rookie of Zary for Calgary, and a Special Forces of Luke Hughes for the Devils. This guy apparently is all over the break. UD3 of Marilinen for Ottawa, Fantilli for the Blue Jackets Hollow View, and a Young Guns Fantilli. Holy moly, I am crushing these boxes. Oh, sick. We've got a day with the cup. Aiden Hill. My gosh. Vegas Golden Knights day with the cup. Sick. We've got a Seeing Red of Beniers for Seattle and a Beehive of Beniers for Seattle. UD3 of Sorted for Florida. Seeing Red of Zeri for Calgary. Pavel for the Avalanche Young Guns. Black Diamond of Tuck for Buffalo. Retro Young Guns Fantilli for the Blue Jackets. And a Lawton Canvas for Philly. We've got a gold holographics of Poitras for Boston. This box just keeps crushing. Dazzlers of Cooley for the Coyotes. And a Goudreau Retro for the Blue Jackets. UD3 of Matt Murray for Dallas. Seeing Red of Troy Terry for the Ducks. And a Crookshank for Ottawa Young Guns. We got a Sorokin Triple Diamond for the Islanders. Young Guns Retro Sfolzol for the Jackets. And a canvas of Batherson for Ottawa. Holy box of extended. I do not understand why the extended breaks in general, like for this year, do not just absolutely fly. Like if you think about that, we just had 2 Fantillis. Was it 2 Luke Hugheses? I'm trying to think what else we had in there. Like the gold holographics. Just crazy how good value those are. Now time to get the Bedard. Jack I, Director of Boards for Montreal. Deep Roots of McDavid for the Oilers. And a Jack Hughes for the Devils Portraits. Instinctive of Georgiev for the Avs. Mintyukov for Anaheim Young Guns. Grubauer for Seattle Canvas. It really is. The amount of stuff you get in there is crazy. Dazzlers for Florida of Tkachuk. Instinctive of Grubauer for Seattle. And Matanpalo Young Guns for Ottawa. Thompson for Buffalo PC. Sheloves for Vancouver Young Guns. The Toronto Canvas for Anaheim. Monster Season of McDavid for the Oilers. Eclectic of Thompson for Buffalo. And a Cooley Honor Roll for the Rangers. Eclectic for Seattle McCann. Deep Roots of Shabbat for Ottawa. Askarov Honor Roll for Nashville. PC of Konechny for Philly. Young Guns Bobby McMahon for the Leafs. And an Outburst Silver Young Guns Sordiff for Florida. Florida Panthers Sordiff. Wow, we get some really good stuff in this break. We've got a PC Sparkle Makar for the Avs. Kemper for Washington Canvas. A Finiseyev for Nashville Honor Roll. Dazzlers for the Red Wings of Raymond. PC of Draisaitl for the Oilers. And a Anaheim Ducks Young Guns of Lacombe. Instinctive for Pittsburgh of Jari. Deep Roots of Scheifele for the Jets. And a Voronkov Young Guns for the Blue Jackets. Director of Board Sparkle, Foligno for Minnesota. Hopkins for the Oilers Canvas. Cleven for Ottawa Honor Roll. PC of McDavid for the Oilers. Clear cut of Goodbranson for the Jackets. Honor Roll of Bolduc for the Islanders. There she goes. But I do agree with you. Extended value, like, I do wonder in a few years from now if some of these rookies are just, like, say, monster rookies. How well that's going to do. Like, my only thought on that, for example, is imagine if McDavid year hadn't extended and it was that common to see it. Like, I feel like that would be a great box to open consistently, right? You know, every box or two you'll see a Bedard, you know, or a Larkin or an Ehlers. I just feel like it'd be good value, personally. All right, let me give you a few seconds to update things, guys, and I'll be right back. So right now, looks like Legend is good to go. And Art of Hockey's down to 3. As stated, guys, I can get those going before the monster. So I'm going to do the Legends 4, 6, 7. And if you guys can finish off the Art of Hockey, I can do that one before as well. That'd be great. So give me a few seconds. Let me get the... the Legends going first. And as I said, Art of Hockey can easily go next. Here we go, 3 times. 22,467 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These ones as I always do. So this will be break number 4 already. That's a great start. All right. And again, guys, I can happily do the Art of Hockey. That's at 3 left right before we start the monster. Sorry, it's at 2 left now. Here we go, 22,467. Legends Hockey. And I know I state this every single time I do Legends and I do the art. But I think we have, I think it's like 9 more Legends left. And I think we have like 6 more arts. We've got numbered 1 of 1, Denny Savard. Well, that's a good start for the number 1 spot. Denny Savard, 1 of 1 auto. We've got 1 of 1 auto, Pat LaFontaine. 1 of 1, LaFontaine. That is 2 101s. Back to back. And we've got number 9 of 10, Doug Gilmour. 9 of 10. There she goes. So the 1, the 1, the 9. Well, that was pretty sweet. Two 101s in a box. Can't go wrong with that. So, guys, does anyone want to get those last 2 spots before I start off in the monster? Just to be crystal clear, more than happy to do it. I'm going to go quickly fill my water, because I'm going to need that. And if we have the Art of Hockey filled, I will happily do it. Okie dokie. Let's see where we're at, guys. All right, you guys did fill the Art of Hockey, so thank you. Also, guys, to be crystal clear, more than happy to do all the breaks afterwards, because again, I am doing that fun challenge. If we fill 12, you guys get an extra box bonus. We are currently at 6. Oh, sorry, 5. We are currently at 5, so it's already a healthy start. And essentially, we just started the night. I know, obviously, I have the big monster to do, but we basically have just started the evening. And considering lumber is pretty close, clear cut's close, and we got a lot of other breaks that are, you know, close, or they're not going to be very hard to get going, I think we can do this no problemos. All right, 466. Let me get the randos. 22,466 3 times. 1, 2, and a big 3. I don't know why Gmail sometimes literally erases my things. 1, 2, and a big 3. Yeah, so don't worry, guys. More than happy to do more breaks for you guys. So please don't just think that, oh, okay, big break's gonna happen, nothing else goes. Art of Hockey time. $22,466. Nice and nice already. I love this stuff. Such cool stuff in here. All right, we start off numbered 5 of 5. Jeremy Roenick. So 5 spot. 5 of 5 autograph. Jeremy Roenick. Numbered 1 of 3. Ray Bork, Mam Auto. 1 of 3, Ray Bork. Numbered 14 of 45, Brett Hall. 14 of 45. And we've got numbered 8 of 40, Bobby Hull. 8 of 40, Bobby Hull auto. There we go. Beautiful names on these players. Holy jeez. Roenick, Hull, Bobby Hull, Bork. That's impressive. All right, So, ladies and gentlemen, as stated, more than happy to keep crushing the other breaks, whether it be clear cut, lumber, allure, the 9-box mix with the spot giveaway. All of those are going to be good to go. The only thing I ask, guys, obviously I won't be updating payments for about literally an hour and a half, 2 hours. So please be patient afterwards. All the giveaways I will do after as well. So those will be done in a separate video. But it is time to get 304 going. All right. So give me a few seconds, guys. But again, I am genuinely, guys, more than happy to get more breaks done. Don't just think we have to stop at the monster. So feel free to grab spots. I will, anything that gets filled tonight, I will break. And if that's one more break or if that's all the breaks, guys. I think easily clear cut, lumber, and a few others will be no problemos, I would hope. All right, so 32 spots there. Got that there. Gotta get the teams in here. Good luck, here we go. 22,304, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll put that there. Put that there. And then we'll copy this over there. All right, we're going to start in about a minute, guys. Empty out my garbage too. All right. Let's get the ball rolling. Here we go. 22,304. We start off with the blasters, but we got a whole slew of stuff. Well, it ain't over till it's over yet. So, who knows? You might get the best card in the break. It is possible. We've got a rookie for LA of Spence and a glitter bomb of Shifley for the Jets. Shifley for the Jets. We've got a diamond for Montreal of Allen and a rookie of Brink for Philly. We got a black rainbow of Dostal for the Ducks and a white diamond rookie of Bobby Brink for Philly. Bobby Brink. We've got a color flow of Chisholm for Winnipeg and a rookie for Philly of Cates. Holy, is every rookie in this Philadelphia? We've got a Seattle black rainbow of McCann and an iced out of Tanner Jeannot for Nashville. All right, I'm going to actually move this over here so I can put these over here. We've got for Florida, Denisenko, green rookie. Shinnikov for the Blue Jackets Crystals. And a Luukkonen for Buffalo rookie. We've got a green of Lindholm for Calgary. And a green for the Blues of Ryan O'Reilly. Green for Florida of Reinhart. And a green of Parayko for the Blues. $5.99 Addison for Minnesota. Addison for Minnesota. We've got a purple or lavender for the Blue Jackets of Line A. And a Keene for the Canes rookie. We've got a Washington Pelon green. San Jose Peterson rookie. And a green for Nashville of Tomasino. Okay. We've got for Vegas, Romberg, Young Guns. Dazzlers of Landeskog for the Avs. Base. Canvas of Werenski for the Jackets. Young Guns of Steen for Boston. And La Base. We'll go with the SP. We've got a blue of Anders Lee for the Islanders and a Mitchell rookie for Chicago. Anaheim Ducks, Hakanpää rookie. And a rookie jersey for Minnesota, Kaprizov. Well, that's not too shabby. Kaprizov, Minnesota. We've got a profiles for Florida of Barkov and a Kopitar for LA Blue. Blue for Florida of Yandel and a Keandre Miller for the Rangers rookie. We've got a $22.99 of Bowers for the Avs and a Nolan Foote rookie for the Devils. San Jose Hurdle and a Bailey for the Islanders. We got a Red Wings Mantha Blue and a Kiv Lennox rookie for the Blue Jackets. Blue rookie of Foot for Tampa and a Larkin for the Red Wings. Okay, okay. Now on to the Platinum. We've got a marquee rookie of Beckman for Minnesota. Marquee rookie of Pasternak for the Sharks. And a yellow of Beckman for Minnesota. Yellow Surge. Yellow Surge. Beckman. Die cut of Lafreniere for the Rangers. Sunset for Anaheim of Henrique. Marquee rookie of Turcotte for LA. Yellow Surge of Blackwood for the Devils. Marquee rookie of Drysdale for the Ducks. Retro rookie Drysdale for the Ducks. Sweet selections Veleno for the Red Wings. Rainbow of Goudreau for Calgary. Rookie of Nashville Novak. Yellow of Pionk for Winnipeg. Neil Pionk for Winnipeg. All right, 21, 22. We got a Hellebuck retro for the Jets. Rangers SPX of Lundqvist. Dazzlers for Vancouver of Pedersen. Canvas for LA of Campe. Holographics Gold for Anaheim of Zegras. And a Young Guns of McCartney for the Coyotes. McCartney for the Coyotes. We've got a Young Guns of Fairbury for Washington. Base. So out of curiosity, Dan, and of course anyone else, would you guys rather me kill Vegas? Shooting Stars for Philly of Giroux and Seattle, but the break is around 60 or 70 bucks more per spot for everybody. Young Guns for Tampa, Verhaeghe. Like, I am curious for those who join the breaks, if that is something you'd rather. Well, you are getting a prize either way, right? So that's one part. So I don't understand why you would think you have no potentials. Troy Terry blue for Anaheim and a rookie of Podkolzin for Vancouver. blue rookie. Blue for Vancouver of Garland. And a Paterka for Buffalo. Blue rookie. Blue of Hamilton for the Devils. And a Duheim for Minnesota blue. We've got a $11.99 rookie, Swayman for Boston. And we've got a authentic profiles of Smith for the Oilers. Odds we do for, I have no idea what 4-3 is, to be honest. Kachuk for Calgary blue. And a rookie of Damani for Dallas. We got a blue of Ehlers for the Jets. And a Jarvis for Carolina. Realistically, Luke, any break that fills... No, I know what number you mean. I'm saying any break that fills we're going to do. Vancouver Patterson blue. Spencer Knight for Florida. Credentials team select. If the 8 teams go, then absolutely. For Anaheim, profiles of Troy Terry. And a rookie of Cider for the Red Wings. Yeah, no worries. Like, here's the thing. We have asked many times over to a lot of people. Is the more affordable break the better? Or 50% refund. So, out of curiosity, here's my only thing, Dan, on that. And again, I love the conversation on these things. But let's say theoretically Seattle does better than 40% of the teams. Why would they get a 50% refund then? We got a Young Guns for the Devils of Ball. Like, I'm just throwing it out there. Retro for the Avalanche of McKinnon. Reflections for Montreal of Romanov. So how would that be fair to the other people who didn't do as good? NHL Best of Draisaitl for the Oilers. Young Guns for the Blues of Hoffer. Rookie class for the Blue Jackets of Foodie. Base. And again, I always do appreciate the conversation because that's what makes it, better down the road. Strand for LA Young Guns. We've got a tribute Young Guns of Krebs for Vegas. No, I can understand that point of it for sure. Rathbone Young Guns for Vancouver. We've got a Pasternak for Boston Retro. Parise for Minnesota Ovation. Ultimate Victory for the Hawks of Lankinen. Now the only thing is Ultimate Victory for Dallas of Ty Dellandrea. I don't know if doubling up would essentially make anyone feel that much better. Holographics for Vancouver of Höglander. Because it's the same debate, right? That Vegas isn't in there. Dazzlers for the Coyotes of Garland. When was Vegas? 17-18? So hold on, I might be wrong on that. Is it Vegas 17-18? Hodorenko Young Guns for the Rangers. It's Cup prior, okay. Winnipeg Jets. Rookie class of Stanley. McDavid for the Oilers. Ultimate victory. McDavid retro for the Oilers. So, Rob, we've done that before. Young Guns for Anaheim of Curran. We have done that before, and people hated the breaks because then the giveaway, as weird as it sounds, and I understand it to some extent, then the giveaway is basically like, here's your garbage team giveaway for the most. That's how people viewed it. I disagree with that because I've done Dazzlers for LA of Doughty. I have done tons of monsters in, obviously in our career here. And the amount of times that like spots number 25 to 31 or 32 end up with the biggest card in a break is insane. I'm not saying it's always going to happen, obviously. But as I said, the options are we eliminate some teams and it becomes more expensive. We give away those teams, but then let's be honest, I don't think many of you guys are going to be chomping at the bit to join those breaks. In my opinion. Hundo P for the Sharks of Burns. So I'm just trying to think of what the right route would be. Young Guns of Lind for Vancouver. Canvas for Philly of Sean Couturier. Retrospective of Stutzel for the Sens. Like, my only logic, realistically, I understand talking about this after the break. But to me, before the break doesn't make the most potential sense. Portrait of Darlene for Buffalo. And what I mean by that is, like, let's say in Black Diamond case, we might get a one-of-one Seattle. We might get a, I'm trying to think who's Seattle's rookie. We might get a Shane Wright 101 in Parkhurst or something, right? Hundo P for Florida of Barkov. So would that make, you know, is that now better or worse? Because obviously it's going to be one of the bigger cards. Electro Suzuki for Montreal. Well, Wingnut, I do agree it is a gamble. Young Guns for the Ducks in Montreal, Caulfield Zegras. But I think it's also very important to find out how we can better the process. Young Guns for Philadelphia, Cates. Only 10 golden. Canvas for Minnesota of Suter. Dazzlers for Vancouver of JT Miller. Oh, Dan, no, I appreciate the feedback. Canvas of the Maple Leafs of Matthews Marner. Young Guns of Barry Boulay for Tampa. Young Guns of Allison for Philly. Only 3 for Vegas. Okay, that's good then. Portraits for Buffalo of Luukkonen. Canvas of Kane for Chicago. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm trying to get across, Dan, is that there's no right method. Electro of Darlene for Buffalo. Like, if we start having this $900 break turn into a $1,000 break, then you're going to have people saying it's too expensive. Aho for, Svechnikov. Portraits for Carolina, or Honor Roll for Carolina. Young Guns of Zahorna for Pittsburgh. But I do understand the idea of it, for sure. Dazzlers for the Rangers of Panarin. Young Guns of Michaelis for Vancouver. Retrospective jersey, Stutzel for Ottawa. As I had Wingnut, no problem doing that. Again, the price point's going to be higher, though. Right? That's the only negative. So instead of an $8.99 break, now it's probably like $930-ish or whatever it is. Rantanen on a roll for the Avs. So just keep that in mind. $30 more, yeah. Well, as I said, the perspective I was always told before is people want the cheapest possible way. So, obviously more spots allows you to do a cheaper per spot. Like we've tried, Dan, I don't know how long you've done this. We've tried to do like double up monsters before. And people were just like, nah, the value's too high. Montreal to Foley canvas. I actually thought that was the best one, personally. Retro rookie of Perfetti for the Jets. Like I actually liked it the most. I thought that was the best value one. Young Guns of Hoffman for the Blue Jackets. We used to do a 2-tiered for those that remember. Marquee rookie for Tampa of Kachuk, where you get one of the top 15 teams and one of the bottom 15, and people hated it. I don't know why, to be honest. Marquee rookie blue of Steen for Boston. The consensus that we used to get is people were like, well, if we're willing to gamble, we're willing to gamble good or bad. Young Guns canvas of Phillips for Calgary. Canvas Young Guns Phillips. The other one, Dan, if you ever remember, on a roll for San Jose of Burns. That ended up turning out really bad is we tried to tier the system for prizing. We got a student each for the Devils portraits. So what we did, for those that remember, is when we did a draw, canvas for Seattle of Eberle. Is the people who got the worst teams had the best chances at the bigger prizes. Long fist portraits for the Rangers, but that got vetoed very quickly. For whatever reason. Dazzlers for the Blue Jackets. Ross Slovic. See, that's funny though, Dan. To me, it's like you're almost trying to help the people who had the worst teams in the break. Lecition for Vegas. And I'm kind of curious, Dan, why do you dislike that one? Seth Jones for the Hawks. For the Anaheim Ducks, Marquee rookie of McTavish. You can't explain why? That's fair. You just don't like it? LA Kings Young Guns of Byfield. I can tell you the feedback we got on that was most people didn't like that if they landed the #1 spot. It didn't mean they get good cards, so why do they get basically kicked out of a good shot of the big prize? LaPierre for Washington. But to me, it's interesting how they think that way. Dazzlers for Dallas of Hintz. But I remember we tried that. That one failed. Vancouver Dazzlers of Quinn Hughes. Canvas for the Blue Jackets of Werenski. Marquee rookie of Steen for Boston. Yeah, I hear your point on that. Young Guns of Ronta for the Avs. But, so Dan, out of curiosity, would the mentality not be the same? Marquee rookie of Calgary, Ruzicka. On the teams that, yes, you could get Seattle, but you could get the main prize just as much as you could get Edmonton in the main prize. Denisenko, Young Guns for Florida. Is it not technically roughly the same thing? Or are you more, or do you just not like the limitation of it? Honor roll of Raymond for the Red Wings. Because if you don't like the limitation, then technically the random is no limitation, right? You have just as good a shot to get Edmonton as you do Seattle. And you have just as good a chance to get Toronto as you do Vegas. But the best boxes doesn't. Yeah, that is definitely not incorrect. And Will, the only argument I can have against that, which I'm not disagreeing with you on that, but you could say that the best boxes don't always have the best stuff. And again, I know your odds are better in Cup. I'm not oblivious to that. So I do agree with what you're saying. But, like, I'll give you a good example, and I know we have a long way to go. But you have 2 Seattle hits, and Toronto only has 1 canvas so far. So, like, you're doing better than the Maple Leafs. Batherson, Retro, Ottawa. And let's be honest, if this was a draft, Maple Leafs probably would have been 2nd or 3rd. Young Guns of Tarasov for the Jackets. Now, again, let's see how it all ends up. Dazzlers for Carolina of Freddie Anderson. Canvas for the Red Wings of Nedeljkovic. Holographics of Podkolzin for Vancouver. We've got a gold stockpile retro Young Guns. New Hook. I wouldn't say my logic is messed. I'm pointing out, Will, that I've done enough monsters that the 30th spot or 32nd spot has done significantly better than the first spot. So I'm saying I don't think one team is going to 100% tell you what you're going to get. Aho for Carolina versus not get. That's what I mean. Canvas of Taves for the Avs. I understand the Leafs should do better. Young Guns of Bjorkfist for Pittsburgh. We got a triple diamond for Minnesota of Kaprizov. We got a Young Guns of Thompson for Ottawa. Canvas of Wallstrom for the Islanders. Well, again, I will remind everyone, the worst chancer we ever did, the longest one, Troy Terry for the Ducks, was the one chancer that was the most even across the board for everybody. But yet, it literally took the longest to fill because it didn't have a big enough hit, apparently. Denisenko, rookie gems for Florida. So it is tough to say, like, do people want consistency or do they want the best chance at something big? We got a Vasilevsky for Tampa, and there is no wrong answer, just so you guys know. I'm not saying one thing is better than the other. I can promise you, I would love to be able to post as many monsters and fill them as fast as I can. Dunedin for the Coyotes. So whatever works for all of you guys works for me. That's why I love getting feedback from people. Dazzlers for Winnipeg of Scheifele. Canvas of Thompson for Buffalo. We got a holographics of Spencer Knight for Florida. L.A. Kings Jersey. So that's the other thing, Michael, that I think people have to look into. I'm not saying specifically. We got a tribute Young Guns of Puranovich for the Blues. Is how do you value certain things like Veneer rookies, right? Shane Wright rookies versus a team that doesn't have good rookies. Young Guns of Drury for Carolina. Fire Chicken, we used to do that as well. I used to love doing drafts. The issue with drafts is they took too long, to be completely candid. But I love doing drafts. They were very, very fun. So, Han, do we got a trade? Do I have to ring the bell or something on this one? What is the trade exactly? Wait, what's the teams? I just need to know so I can actually do it. We got a portrait of Panarin for the Rangers. Are we talking Sharks for the Canes, or which one are we talking? Debut dates for the Jets of Perfetti. It is impossible. I agree with you, Robert. Young Guns canvas of Kate for Philly. Carolina for Seattle. See, that's a solid trade. All right. I will change it after. Young Guns for Seattle, Matty Beniers. Seattle Young Guns, Matty Beniers. The timing on that, I'm not going to lie. We've got a French variant for Vegas of Mark Stone. Okay, now we just need a good Carolina hit. We got to offset this. Defense mechanism of Hughes for Vancouver. Portraits rookies for the Hawks of Reichel. Defense gold for Seattle, Vince Dunn. We got a center of attention for Ottawa of Stutzel. This is all staged. I can't help it, I know. Young Guns of Puustinen for Pittsburgh. You know what's going to be the most epic thing? We're going to get somehow in what, 21-22 Cup. It's going to be a dual shield of Carolina, Seattle. Vancouver, canvas of Quinn Hughes. I think that's the only way to actually end this one properly. Young Guns of Dostal for the Ducks. Young Guns, Dostal. We've got a canvas of Freddie Anderson for Carolina. Dazzlers for Florida, Verhaeghe. We've got a retrospective of Tanner Jeannot for Nashville. So, Fire Chicken, just to talk about what you said before. Defense for Seattle of Vince Dunn. We did do the draft, so I would random everyone's name and they drafted. That's literally what we did for the first God knows how many years of Monsters. On a roll for the Avs, Makar. We've got a clear cut of CNC for the Hawks. So we did do that before. Young Guns for Philadelphia of Ratcliffe. Young Guns for Ottawa, Sogard. Ottawa Senators, Sogard. Canvas of Burns for the Sharks. We got a defense of Pionk for Winnipeg. So I can tell you, Fire, when we did those ones, what the issue was per se. On a roll of Brat for the Devils, where it kind of became a problem sometimes. And a Young Guns of Abruzzese for the Maple Leafs. Okay, give me a few seconds, guys. I just got to do the base stuff. And I'll get it going. Yeah, so I'll talk to you as I'm getting the base organized here. Is essentially what ended up happening is sometimes there was a delay on the broadcast, which again, whether it be us or it be them, obviously there's no way we could tell. So that annoyed a lot of people because sometimes a spot would take like 5-10 minutes to get picked, right? And then when people were like, just hurry up and pick and just go, so we would pick what we thought was best available. Now, I'm sure you guys can imagine when we picked what was best available and that team didn't do well, and then the team that they might have picked, that they would say afterwards, did well, well, now it's our fault, right? That was a good trade for you, eh, Dan? Someone traded 3 for 1. So that was a negative of, and I just, like, to be honest, it was just a lot of effort on us and the amount of times that we got, you know, bad, angry emails because, you know, we didn't pick the right team for them, even though they weren't there. Like, I love the concept of it, don't get me wrong. We've got an orange slice of Pilon for the Caps. We've got a rookie for the Devils of Tice Thompson. We've got a Tomasino to 199 for the Preds. We've got a Dallas Stars Rainbow of Ottinger, rookie control room of Gustin for Ottawa, and a Caulfield for Montreal rookie. Oh, wingnut. But the thing is that you always want to at least try to give everyone the best feeling, right? Saros red rainbow for Nashville. For Minnesota, double rainbow Kaprizov, and a Drysdale for Anaheim rookie. We got a black rainbow for Ottawa of Kachuk, hustle hit never quit of Ben for Dallas, and a rookie of Addison for Minnesota. We've got a black rainbow rookie, Caulfield. Caulfield, black rainbow rookie for Montreal. Iced out of Robertson for Dallas, and a rookie of Kupari for LA. We've got a Prosvetov for the Coyotes, rainbow. Rookie of Podkolzin for Vancouver. And a red rainbow rookie auto of Cam York. That should be... Is that Rangers, I believe? Oh, no, that's Philly. That's Philly, right? Cam York. Okay, now I think it's Philly. I'm pretty convinced. We've got a red rainbow rookie of Luukkonen for Buffalo, bread baskets of Bobrovsky for Florida, and a Zegras for the Ducks. We've got a black rainbow for Florida of Huberdeau, rookie for the Coyotes of Prosvetov, and a Stützle, 199. Or Toronto. No, you can never be mad with Toronto cards. Come on. Toronto is like the greatest team in the history of all sports combined. And it's not even close. I feel like that's going to get more of a chatter than anything right there. You got Toronto, just happy to be here. That's funny. No, I know, Wingnut. I know. I appreciate the back and forth. We've got for Montreal, Radiant of Carey Price. And Travis, I hope I can get you a big, Matthews or Marner or Nylander. Or something else that you want. We've got a Carter Hart, Extravagant Materials for Philly. For that's a nice card, Panthers, 10 of 15, Radiant FX Auto, Alexander Barkov. Barkov for Florida. And we got for the Buffalo Sabres, 349, Ruotsalainen. Ruotsalainen. Some Bruins can start showing up. Yeah, I don't think I've got many Bruins, have I? But as I said, guys, I always do appreciate the feedback. I said, I like genuinely do appreciate hearing honest feedback. So never be shy to express what you like and don't like, because that only makes us... to be honest, creatively think better for you guys. That's kind of the game plan that we always want to do. I wish I could build a break that every single one of you guys will crush it and win because you guys will join every single break then. Liljegren prospects for the Leafs. All-Star of Markstrom for Vancouver. And a rookie of Yo Levy for Vancouver. We've got a Stützle, net deposits for Ottawa. All-Star of Hedman for Tampa. Impossible? Well, not really. I could build a chance with all the cards being way over, like, the price of the thing, and I just lose money. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Liljegren rookie for the Maple Leafs. And a Shea Weber for the Habs. Like, I can technically do that. Alloy for Vancouver of Pettersson Besser. And a rookie of Nijov for the Sharks. Probably not the smartest route, but I could. We got a PMG of Kivlenieks. I feel like we're going to have a... there we go. Kivlenieks PMG. Oh, actually, Josh, I would say it's almost the opposite. Sagan for Dallas All-Stars and a Broberg for the Oilers rookie. I will tell you, it's a pain in the butt for me to build breaks now with the prices. Olmark Intimidation Nation for Buffalo. Rookies of McMichael for the Caps. And a Carlson All-Star for the Caps. We've got an Alon of Doughty for LA. And a rookie of Stützle for Ottawa. And what I mean by that, how it is so much harder now to do SP Game Used. You get 5-6 cards for $300. That is not a breaker-friendly pricing. Robertson net deposits for the Maple Leafs. Giordano for Calgary All-Star. And a Mitchell rookie for the Hawks. But to be honest with what you're saying, it's also not a friendly pricing for consumers. Prospects for Carolina of Lawrence. All-Star of Huberdeau for Florida. So I think it's both, right? Vancouver retro of Pettersson. And a rookie of Romanov for Montreal. We've got for the Islanders, rookie auto to 199, Sorokin. Like, if you think about it, Josh, what do you think the price points be on Chicago for some of the big products to come out? Premier, Ultimate, Cup, SBA, Ingrained. Like, Chicago's going to be well north of $1,000, $1,500 a spot. That is not helping breakers. Kachuk for Ottawa, All-Star. Like, I hate posting that high of a spot. Net deposits, Kaprizov for Minnesota. Brome for the Red Wings rookie. Freddie Anderson, All-Star for the Leafs. Yeah, that was a beautiful Sorokin. Prospects of Letanov for the Sharks. Rookie of Evans for Montreal. We've got a Jonathan Quick, Intimidation Nation for LA. All-Star of Yossi for the Preds. And a Krebs for Vegas, rookie. We got a retro of Kane for the Hawks. And a Hellebuck for the Jets. Oh, so Josh, let's go on that example, okay? So what's a case of 23, 24, 16 boxes? So do the math on 600 times 16. And then keep in mind, you have to do all the other teams. I think Chicago genuinely has to be about $4,000 in that break. And I'm not even exaggerating that. Explain to me as a breaker. And here's the thing. So 16 times 600 is what? $9,600? Even if I get $4,000 for Chicago, just for fun, guys, I need $5,600 more. You divide that by 31 other teams, you're still at almost $200 every team. That is a ridiculous amount to do as a breaker. It's just not possible. Metal for Minnesota, Kaprizov. And a rookie for Florida of Lundell. Cup used to come out at 400, Josh, but yeah, you're pretty close. Retro of Denisenko for Florida. I loved those days. I think Sadly, all those days are going to be gone now. It's sad. Big man on ice of Marner for the Maple Leafs. And a rookie for the Anaheim Ducks, McTavish. And in September. Well, we are getting Cup in September, just 22-23. Prospects of Drysdale for the Ducks. And a rookie of Phillips for Calgary. So technically they're hitting their September date. Amped up of Caulfield for Montreal. And a rookie of Lundqvist for the Rangers. We've got a neon icon of Barkov for Florida. And a rookie of Thompson for Ottawa. We got a Caulfield for Montreal retro. And a Lapierre for Washington rookie. Realistically, Josh, we will get it middle of next year. Just so you know. We've got a Metallics for Boston, David Pasternak. That's a cool Metallics. Those are, I believe, case hits. So we got a prospects of Ronta for the Avs. And a rookie for the Preds of Ference. We've got a Cheddar for the Avalanche of McKinnon. And a rookie of Holtz for the Devils. Yeah, don't get me wrong, Josh. I'm on the same side as you. Metal Universe picks of Marchand for Boston. And for the Red Wings of Cider. The thing is, we hear about it every day, right? And I understand it too. Retro for the Hawks of Kalniuk. And a rookie of Tomasino for the Preds. You have every right to be bummed. Honestly, every collector does to a certain extent. So, big man on ice of Barzal for the Islanders. And an Eklund rookie for the Sharks. We got a prospects of Colton for Tampa. The only thing I will remind everybody in the card collecting world, so maybe it eases the mentality a bit, amped up for Florida of Barkov, and a rookie of Addison for Minnesota. If you want the higher end to be worth more money, you have to understand that the boxes are going to be more like dollar value for you as a consumer. That's just a sad reality and truth of it. If you want your Bedards to be worth more, and we're talking like, you know, tens of thousands now, sadly you're going to be paying for on the lower dollar, the bottom dollar stuff. That's why you see, you know, certain, like for example, like extended in the U.S. at like $30, but there's nothing crazy to get out of there, so that's why it's the value it is. We've got a $3.99 horizontal dual jersey for the Ducks of Drysdale. Well, Michael, it's all around, right? The players got to be good. That's number one. If the players aren't good, it's hard to get value out of them. We got a $2.49 Verana for the Red Wings. Verana. I don't think competition helps, to be honest, on that. I think that's kind of a wrong thing to say. Number /50 Bjorkstrand for the Blue Jackets. When Panini and Upper Deck were here, they both had great products. They both had garbage products. It didn't change, in my opinion, that much. We got a $9.99 Yannick for the Coyotes. Like, realistically, it didn't really change much on the production scale and stuff like that. $5.99 Burns for the Sharks. And I can tell you from a store level, it actually burnt out a lot of stores. Number /199 for Washington, Mantha. Because a lot of stores could not afford, like we went from basically like 22 releases a year to about 42 releases a year. Numbered 8 of 10. Dual fight strap patch. Well, I guess not patch. Dual fight strap auto rookie. Luukkonen. Josh, here's again, just my honest opinion. I do not disagree with that statement, but if you think competition and Panini coming in helped with that, Panini was the king of parallels. I encourage anyone, if you guys look at Upper Deck and go, you know, there's a lot of parallels, count how many parallels are in Prism or Select. $4.99 Shea Theodore for Vegas. I'm not exaggerating. I can't remember which product I counted for in basketball recently, but there is 66 parallel versions. 66. I would bet you the most that we have in hockey is probably 25, maybe. Imagine having 66 versions of a card in one product. Trust me. Upper Deck is the least of the parallel happy people. They are making more parallels. I do not disagree with that. But they are definitely nowhere near as bad as the other ones. Dual jersey, a 249 of Anderson. Like, I do encourage any one of you guys to go look up a Prism, a Select, or Mosaic. Josh, but that's what I'm saying. Oh my God, this is big. Well, he is not here just for the ride. Let me assure you that one. A jersey, a patch, an autograph, numbered 4 of 15, Austin Matthews. Not here just for the ride now, are ya? Your beer just started to taste a lot better. I agree with that. Nice stuff. Well, that's a sexy start. What a fine player he is. We got a rookie redemption for the Rangers. Nice stuff, Travis. Congrats, buddy. We've got an Orem for Pittsburgh of Jari. I feel like that's going to be the biggest card of the break, but let's hope we get bigger. We got for Carolina, $5.99 of Freddie Anderson. Number to 65, Ferentz for Nashville. That will be tough to beat, I agree, but let's try at least, right? $4.99 rookie of Rossi for Minnesota. And we've got number to 199 for LA of Iafallo. But yeah, Josh, if you ever want to have fun, literally, I'm not exaggerating, look up Panini Prism, the checklist, and look how many variants there are for Panini. It's mind-blowing. Let's do the Star Rookies. Guess what, guys? I feel a Bedard's coming. I feel a Bedard. How the hell does this one open? We're going to open it from a very awkward way. There we go. Oh, that's Korchinski. I still got teased. Alright, I want to make sure I do this properly. They always wrap these things. The good thing about this one is you're guaranteed the good rookies, and I like that. All right, well, rookies here, guys. Chicago, Korchinski, Evangelista for Nashville, Bolduc for the Islanders, Fantilli for the Jackets, Coronado for Calgary, Fraser Minton for the Leafs, Edvinson for the Wings, Cooley for the Rangers, Leo Carlson for Anaheim, Benson for Buffalo. Desharnais for the Oilers. Matthew Nyes for the Leafs. Forster for Philly. Ty Cartier for Seattle. Askarov for Nashville. Hirose Vancouver. Cooley for the Coyotes. Greg for Ottawa. Connor Bedard for Chicago. Mintyukov for the Ducks. Faber for Minnesota. Levi for Buffalo. Beck for Montreal. Poitras for Boston. Casper for the Red Wings. And a 2 numbered to 349, sorry, of Mintyukov. Mintyukov 349 for the Ducks. Oh, Josh, yeah, I don't disagree, is it? But there's positives and negatives to that, right? More variants means there's more chances of getting different versions of said big card. And if you want better shots at bigger stuff, you need more variants. Let's be honest on that. As sad as it is, that is the truth. So, although it might be negative to some, it's better for others. Like, let's be honest, Josh. If you open a box of Series 2 and got Deluxe Young Guns of Bedard, you ain't unhappy with that. Young Guns for Boston of Beecher. PC of Marner for the Leafs. And a Kachuk for Florida. Canvas. We've got a glossy of Pettersson for Vancouver. Greg on roll for Ottawa. Pizzetta for Montreal, Director of Boards. We've got a PC Sparkle of Larkin for the Wings. Condotta, Young Guns for Montreal. And a Deep Root of Sagan for Dallas. Glossy Connor Bedard. I do recommend getting the Bedards graded, by the way, for those in the break. Instinctive of Saros for the Preds. And a Jaguar. I believe that's a retired canvas for Anaheim. Yeah, I don't mind, honestly, parallels. I think it does give a lot more people better value to open stuff, personally. Young Guns of Lavoie for Oilers. Honor roll McCann for Maple Leafs. Instinctive of Carter Hart for Philly. And let's be honest, if it's not really changing the price point, it's not a big deal. Glossy of Beck for Montreal. Owen Luke Hughes on a roll for the Devils. Kaprizov for Minnesota PC. Teasdale. Go to Teasdale. Young Guns for the Habs. Eclectic of Kempe for LA. And a Deep Roots of Marchand for Boston. So, Josh, let me ask you this. Would you rather none of those variants, glossy gold of McKinnon for the Avs, Kucherov portraits for Tampa, instinctive of Binnington for the Blues? I want an honest opinion from you, okay? So give me 1 second. Let me just get this Dazzler pack out of the way. Thompson, Vegas, Skinner, Oilers, Mercer, Devils. Would you rather, if Series 2 had no deluxe, no clear cut, no whatever else there was, okay? It only had a Young Gun, a high gloss, and exclusive Bedard. So you would barely ever see. And they produced as much as they did right now. Would you rather that, or would you rather the, I can get an Outburst Silver, I could get a clear cut, I could get a deluxe? All honesty, would you rather just, you barely ever see them, so your odds become way lower? Or do you prefer the other route of more parallel, so at least you have a better shot at them? We got a Black Rainbow for Seattle of Beniers. Glitter Bomb for the Rangers of Panarin to 199. Color Flow for Vegas of Stevenson. And a Beecher for Boston rookie. Like, I can tell you as a breaker, I want to see Bedard's more for you guys. Red Rainbow of Stevenson for Vegas. Color Flow Auto Hellebuck. So that's interesting, Josh, but I feel like that would long-term hurt the product because there'd be less chances to get Bedard's. Color Flow of Swayman for Boston and a rookie of Benson for Buffalo. Like, I can tell you the breaker, I'd rather see Bedard more. Black Rainbow of Carlson for Anaheim. Lumber Masters of Heeshear for the Devils. Michelli Color Flow for the Coyotes. And a Cooley rookie for the Coyotes. But I can see your point. Black Rainbow of Konechny for Philly. Iced Breakaway for Ottawa of Batherson. And a Color Flow of Michelli for the Coyotes. And a Patera for Vegas. Yeah, I understand that, Josh. The only thing I will say is I don't think it hurts the high end, though. Marchand Red Rainbow for Boston. Kuzmenko Bar Down for Vancouver. Color Flow for the Oilers of Draisaitl. And a rookie, Connor Bedard. And what I mean by that is I don't think the exclusives or high gloss get hurt. Because there's more variants. Like, I just think it's still pretty impressive. Red Rainbow rookie of Svozol for the Jackets. This Bedard tax. Golden Goalies of Mrazek for the Hawks. Marshman for Dallas Color Flow. And a Poitras for Boston. We got a Black Rainbow of Tuck for Buffalo. Polish Pros of Kopitar for LA. Color Flow for the Maple Leafs of Nyes. And a Casper for the Red Wings. But here's the thing, Josh, and I'll be point blank blunt on this once I've done this one. Black Rainbow of Iorio for Washington. Glitter Bomb of Newhook to 199 for the Montreal Canadiens. Color Flow of Saros for the Preds. Svozol for the Jackets. Rookie. In my honest opinion, Josh, why aren't you as a collector buying a ton of the Extended Hobby 2021 that, as I said, you could buy for probably $35 most places? Like, guys, why don't you buy that one? Because you are getting 24 packs. Actually, I'll do the stack. 24 packs for like $30. So why aren't people eating that stuff up then? Realistically. We've got a Legend Silver Gordie Howe for the Red Wings. Shesterkin Rainbow for the Rangers. I would say it's a consensus because you can't really get any big cards out of it. Silver of Ben for Dallas. Tomorrow's Riches of Tanner Jeannot for Nashville. Rookie of Bordello for the Sharks. Silver of Yossi for the Preds. And a mini back of Anderson for Montreal. Bedard will pay for the retirement. Yeah, that is true too. Silver for Ottawa of Shabbat. Vegemelka for the Coyotes Rainbow. No, but I've had this conversation before, Josh. But it's like, you point to 5 or 6 products on your shelf and be like, well, why don't you buy that one, or that one? And they're like, well, you get nothing good in them. Well, exactly. That's why the other boxes are worth more money. Rookie for Philly of Ratcliffe. Silver of Backstrom for Washington. Rookie for the Ducks of Dostal. Like, don't get me wrong, you are correct. You're paying more for the better player, per se. Lafreniere, silver for the Rangers. And a rainbow of DeBrincat for the Hawks. We got our rookie of Walsh for the Devils. Silver of Thompson for Buffalo. And a rainbow of Hayes for Vegas. But it is true. Because think about this. Why are Star rookie boxes not by far the best value on the industry? You get a Bedard, you get a Fantilli, you get a Nyes, you get an Askarov, you get every big rookie in that box. Galvis for Chicago, Hollander for Pittsburgh, Silver of Vasilevsky for Tampa, Tomorrow's Riches of Tomasino for the Preds. So why would you not be eating those things up at like $50? Or even $39 or whatever they were when they were out. Rookie of Kastelich for Ottawa, Silver of Ratcliffe for Philly, Wire photo of Jarvis for Carolina. Rookie of Chaffee for Minnesota. Silver of Dumba for Minnesota. Provorov Gold Rainbow for Philly. So here's the thing, Josh. I thought the same thing when I opened a store. Puustinen for Pittsburgh rookie. Mayer for the Blue Jackets rookie. Silver of Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. And a jukebox of Tkachuk for Ottawa. But I can tell you, when kids were in our store, the kids didn't like the kids stuff. They wanted the big hits too. I can promise you they hated MVP. It was weird. Fix Wolonski for the Blue Jackets. Silver of Demko for Vancouver. Mini back for Pittsburgh of Jari. Or mini, not mini back, it's mini. Rookie of Schneider for the Rangers. Silver of Skinner for Buffalo. We've got a autograph for Seattle. Philip Grubauer. Dan, the one most depressing time I ever had when I opened a store was within the first 3 years. I had a younger kid, probably 10 years old. He opened up one Artifacts pack. Now, keep in mind at the time, they were $8.99 a pack. He opened up one pack, got a dual jersey of Lindros, and was upset. I'm like, oh my God, man. Like, it's like, I'm not saying it's $1 million card or anything, but when you're upset that you got a dual jersey of Eric Lindros, he probably had no idea who it was, to be fair. Silver of Burns for the Sharks, and a rookie of Poulin for Pittsburgh. But I can't remember what year it was. I think he was hoping for a Hopkins, so I think it was 11-12. So he's just depressed he didn't get that. Ronnie Adder for Philly. Mayers for the Avs rookie. Silver for Winnipeg of Kyle Connor. Legend for the Red Wings of Yzerman. Yeah, it is. It's not untrue. Like, they want the good stuff. Okachuk rookie for the Devils. Bureau for Buffalo rookie. Silver of the Rangers, Shesterkin. And a rainbow for Dallas of Klingberg. Do you know how many times I've had people come to the store being like, I want a Bedard rookie? And then I point to a product and they go, how hard is it to get? And I explain it. Then I go, oh, by the way, you can buy the Star rookie box and you're guaranteed a Bedard. And they'll be like, nah, I don't want that one. I'd rather do the chance one. For whatever reason. Rookie of Harris for Montreal. Silver of Doughty for LA. Wire photo of Matthew Tkachuk for Calgary. It's like you're guaranteed a Bedard. Korzak for Vegas. Silver of Nylander for the Leafs. And a mini blank back of Tolvanen for Nashville. It is. Don't disagree with you, Dan. Rookie of Vlasic for the Hawks. Silver of Klingberg for Dallas. And a rainbow of Bratt for the Devils. We got a silver of Sagan for Dallas. And a Reichel for Chicago rookie. And again, it's not like there's no right or wrong answer. Everyone's allowed to collect how they want to collect. That's the beautiful thing. The difference is, it's funny because we can't get mad that there's a Bedard tax, because when we hit that Bedard, we'll be happy about those taxes. You know how many people I've had who are like perennial OPC openers for their like OPC, the basic one, and they're thrilled that their base OPC card is now $50 to $100 of like Bedard. They love that. We've got, what's this, upside down now? Upside down box here. Rookie arrivals of Zegras for the Ducks. Speed of the game, Podkolzin for Vancouver. Options for everyone. Capital gains, yeah. We've got a debut ticket of Merkley for the Sharks to $249. And we got a Roslovic for the Jackets. We've got a speed of the game of Cider for the Red Wings. Arrivals for Nashville of Tanner Jeannot. But it's such an interesting conversation, the mentality of how we all think. We got a Florida 149 for Chicago. I always remember as a store, Mercer for the Devils, Star of the Night, when we had 15-16 Series 1 and we moved it to 149, how many people were like, I'm not paying $50 more for that box. No way I'm paying $150 for Series 1. Because they were so used to it at $99. Pizzetta, number to $9.99 for Montreal. Oh, yeah, it will go back down. The amount of times I heard that one. Arrivals of Tomasino for the Preds. That is so right. We got a main stage signatures of Leonard for Vegas. Main stage signatures. Leonard for Vegas. And for the Maple Leafs, Tavares. Now, the funny thing is, I guarantee you every single person who is in this hobby would happily pay $149 for a Series 1 box right now. But yet I had a ton of people turning it down back in the day. $9.99 Joshua for the Blues. And we got a Neighbors for the Blues. This year will go down as one of the better years for rookies. Actually, like, not just Bedard. Prosvetov to 99 for the Coyotes. And we got a Cider for the Red Wings, Star of the Night. There's a lot of players that will be changing teams. Like, even guys like Matthew Nyes, right? He will and should be impactful on the Leafs. Fantilli, Cooley. There's like literally Askarov. Who knows what he's been doing in San Jose right now. There's so many good rookies this year. Just Bedard overshadows every one. Same thing happened to McDavid year. Same thing happened to Matthews year for the most part. We've got a green rookie of Allison for Philly. Sub-Zero for Dallas, a $9.99 of Damani. And a rookie of Podkolzin for Vancouver. We've got a green of Huberdeau for Florida. San Jose Darlene rookie. $7.99 Harvey Pinard for Montreal. Josh, I don't know if it should be in the 100 range. Costs have gone up on everything, to be fair. But yes, it should not be much more. But let's be honest though, Josh. Series 1 is $149. It's not exactly that far of a stretch. In 10, 15 years, it's only gone up 40, 50 bucks. It's not horrible. McAvoy for Boston Green. Rookie for Nashville Ference. And a Lundqvist for the Rangers. Premier jersey. But I do agree, Series 2 is obviously really expensive. But yeah, Series 1 is reasonable. Like when it came out, I think it was $159 or $149. Pinto Green for Ottawa. We got a Crystals of Drysdale for the Ducks. And a rookie of Lapierre for the Caps. We got a Tomasino for Nashville Green. Crystals of Stutzel for Ottawa. And we got a new hook for Avalanche rookie. Marner, yeah, he was a big boy too. We got a green of Crosby for the Penguins. We've got a dual rookie of Turcotte for LA, a rookie of Jones for the Rangers, and a $7.99 rookie for the Red Wings of Cider. Yeah, they moved that, Josh. I can tell you specifically. They moved that just to give them a little more time for better photos and getting more guys in. So that's why they did move the way they did it. Teravainen and green for Carolina. We got a orange for San Jose of Brent Burns and a rookie of Raymond for the Red Wings. Just so you know. And I don't mind that. That's fair. Anaheim, Gibson green. Crystals of Marchesso for Vegas. We got a 99 for Seattle of Giordano. And a rookie of Thompson for Vegas. Well, Josh, you can say that about every new product, to be fair. And that, honestly, is their point of their business, is to make more business. Kane green for the Hawks. Granlund for Nashville orange. And a Gruel for the Ducks. Green of Protas for the Caps. Rookie for Buffalo of Luukkonen. And a Barkov frozen in time for Florida. I can tell you the reason why they needed to do that is because the prior years who extended were getting absolutely murdered, and they wanted to add some value into it. Green of Hart for Philly. Orange of Kupari for LA. And a rookie for Carolina of Keene. So again, it's that conversation of adding value when they can, right? Green of Hyman for the Oilers. Rookie of Peterson for the Sharks. And a 99 rookie. Exquisite rookie for Montreal. Cole Caulfield. 99 Caulfield. That's sweet. Exquisite. Beauty card. Congrats, Montreal. Again, maybe recommend getting that one graded. All right. We've got a $12.99 Pogonski for the Blues and an Aho orange for Carolina. And to be fair, though, like, again, being completely honest, the products that are not very good, they do go down in price. The difference is nobody wants them because there's not enough good value in them. Well, two, you got to remember the boxes are a big part of that combo, right? So that's why that's priced in there. So, like, a lot of people, who knows what you're going to get in the box? It's like somebody in that, what do we have, a 16, 17 cup tin? Somebody's going to walk away, potentially get a Matthews 99. They might not get a Matthews. That's going to be a big change for everybody. Retro rookie of Allison for Philly. Marquee rookie Sunset of Lapierre for the Caps. Bernard Docker for Ottawa. Gadovich for the Sharks. Denisenko for the Panthers. Aho for Carolina. Photo driven. I don't think Chicago has, no. Rainbow of Carlson for Vegas. Bryson for Buffalo. Pilon for the Caps. McTavish for the Ducks. Sweet selections for the Red Wings of Veleno. And a Pajot for the Islanders. Maple Leafs did very well so far. Chicago with a few Bedards have done well. We still got the 15-16 cup tin to give away. Nashville Yossi for the Preds. Cam York, Marquee rookie for Philly. Thompson for Vegas. Darlene for San Jose. Couturier pink for Philly. Die cut for the Rangers of Lafreniere. We got a retro rookie of Rustalainen for Buffalo. Heronic Sunset for the Red Wings. Demani for Dallas, Marquee rookie. Rookie to Swayman for Boston. Benoit for the Ducks. Caulfield sweet selections for Montreal. Gadovich Hot Magma for the Sharks. You had to sweet talk the wife to get 2 spots. Well, there's only 8 multi-spots in this, so you guys have a 1 in 8 shot to get an $8,000 cup tin. That ain't too bad on the odds. Rainbow of Farabee for Philly. And a Violet Pixels rookie auto for Vegas, Paul Cotter. Violet Pixels, Paul Cotter. We got a Marquee rookie of Peterson for the Sharks. Yolanen for Montreal. Turcotte for LA. Lafreniere photo driven for the Rangers. So that's a really good odds for people in that cup one. Retro rookie of Drysdale for the Ducks. Rookie of Drysdale for the Ducks. Novak for the Preds. Beckman for the Wild. Die cut for the Oilers of McDavid. Rainbow retro for the Rangers, Panarin. I think if I remember correctly, we did $4.49 on that one for release, Josh. I believe. Don't 100% quote me. Marquee rookie Rainbow of Studenic for the Devils. Rustalainen for Buffalo. Prosvetov for the Coyotes. Raymond for the Red Wings. Photo driven of Binnington for the Blues. And a Puranovich red rookie for the Blues. And again, that's a great example. The McDavids are about 12 to 15,000 on release. Right now, they're about 100,000. So it kind of makes sense, right? Like, on valuation in terms of why things go up. Marquee rookie of Kelly for Ottawa. Marquee rookies of Pasternak for the Sharks. Lapierre for the Caps. Phillips for Calgary. Barry Boulay for Tampa. And a Beckman for Minnesota. Like, there will be a reason why 22-23 cup will probably come out around 11 or 1200, and then Bedard will come out probably out $2 or $3 grand. It's not because one's built much better. One's going to have significantly better rookies. Or, not even rookies. Rookie. Retro rookie of Ference for the Preds. Caulfield for Montreal. Neighbors for the Blues. Peterka for Buffalo. We got a pink of Jost for the Avs. And we got a die cut for the Ducks of Zegras. But different times, right? They honestly were just different times. And that's going to be sweet. Maybe that, I don't know what color gloves is that. Like an Oiler glove, maybe? What do you guys think? I don't want to spoil it. I want to have some fun with that. Does that look like... It's an emerald, so that could be exciting. And of course, my camera does not want to focus. Does that look like an Oiler glove, maybe? What do you guys think? We'll save it. I'll save this one right to the end just to make it a little fun. We got a marquee rookie of Kachuk for Tampa. Richards for the Rangers. Addison for Minnesota. Cam York for Philly. Sweet selections. You think Montreal? All right. We got a retro of Hopkins for the Oilers. We got Florida Panthers Huberdeau Sunset. Sider for the Red Wings. Duheim for Minnesota. Vejmelka for the Coyotes. Spencer Knight for Florida. Photo driven. Yeah, but you're looking at it from a different point of view, Josh. McDavid came out at 10 to 12 grand. I guarantee you Bedard will come out way higher than 10 to 12 grand. That's the reason why it's different. We got a rainbow of Doc for Chicago. Salo for the Islanders rookie. Sillinger for the Jackets. Red Noonan for the Rangers. We got a photo driven of Newhook for the Avs. And a Marchesso to $2.99 for Vegas. No, it's not raining. I do. I love these conversations back and forth. I genuinely do. But that's one thing I think people have to look at. McDavid came out around 10 to 12. I don't think Bedard will be less than 20, 30. Personally. I might be wrong. Dun. Dun, dun. Can I get a clear image? Oh, look at you! You got it. We've got for the Montreal Canadiens 8 of 10. Josh Anderson. Nice call, Wingnut. Eight of 10. Yeah, I don't look at that stuff as random, Josh. It affects us all, let's be honest. Like, I think that's why you're kind of seeing a bit of a retraction right now in the hobby, right? Because a lot of people are having troubles with the box prices. No, yeah, Upper Deck's not the only problem. It's also investors, collectors. We drive the price up too. We got a Generation to Fiala for LA. $4.99 for Chicago of Taves. Hit an or for Wingnut. Got it. We've got a $6.99 for Philly of Cates. $99 for Dallas of Pavelski. Chicago Vlasic for the Hawks renditions. And we've got a $6.99 Slavkovsky for Montreal. No, I can honestly promise you guys I really enjoy conversations in general, especially during long breaks, because my brain can only do so much opening cards without trying to think of other things. We've got number 2/999 for Montreal Harris and a base jersey of Ovechkin. It's not pocket change anymore. I agree. The hobby's shifted. That's how you have to look at it. The hobby's shifted. Rendition of Holloway for the Oilers. And a $9.99 of Bordello for the Sharks. But I believe the same can be said across many different fields of retail, right? Ooh, that's a sexy one. Numbered 3 of 10. Generations Auto. Henrik Zetterberg. 3 of 10. Generations Auto of Zetterberg. That's sexy. Jeez. And we got a Rod Brindamore, $6.99 Generations for the Canes. So here's the one thing, Josh, and this is going to date me and you. I don't know how old you are, to be honest. But maybe it's going to help you think better mentally on this. Is when I first started the store, you know, one of my biggest, I wouldn't say complaints were, the older generation of card collectors complaining that box prices were too high. Because they remembered them at 99 cents and 25 cents. And $5 packs was absolutely insane to these people. Signature series that came out at $10 a pack. My God, way too much money. So I feel like that generation now is just us, that we're looking at it, and at the times that we bought all these $90 Series 1 boxes, $130 SPAs, and going, oh my God, it's so much more money. But to the new collectors coming in, this will be their norm until a next guy comes out 10 years from now. Right? We're just not used to these prices. But neither were the OPC guys when there's 99 cents. Red of Huberdeau for Calgary. Top rookies for Boston McLaughlin. Bordello for the Sharks Pageantry. If you didn't pull a jab. I remember how many people were going crazy when Premier came out with Jason Spezza and he was the first $1,000 rookie patch auto and people were losing their minds on it. We got a Future Watch Red of Vlasic for the Hawks. Collabs of Darlene Power for Buffalo. Thompson Pageantry for Buffalo. And I remember feeling like $1,000 for cardboard. That is insane. Well, that got beat up pretty quickly, didn't it? Kaprizov for Minnesota. Collabs of Pavelski Robertson for Dallas. And a Future Watch FX of Tracy for the Ducks. So I just think, you know, every single generation is going to new stepping stone, right? And for us, and myself included, I remember boxes at $100 all the time. Not anymore. Owen Power Red Future Watch for Buffalo. Dostal for the Ducks top rookies. And a $6.99 McBain Retro Future Watch auto for the Coyotes. And Josh, I have lived through the breaks. If you want something depressing, look at some of the breaks that we used to do back in the day, like Group Break 10,000, 8,000, 7,000. I used to do like 6 different cup cases in a monster. And the monsters would be like Dan might have remembered this if he's still here. I used to do like 6 cases a cup and be like a $4.99 monster. Now I can barely get one freaking cup tin of 15-16 in there. True Leaders Kachuk for Ottawa. Sign of the Times. Keandre Miller for the Rangers. Sign of the Times. Break 10,000 will still go down as, in my opinion, the best break in history. Pageantry of Yossi for Nashville. I will challenge anyone on the value of that break all day long. Malkin for Pittsburgh Red. Leaders of Yossi for the Preds. Pageantry Red of Sveshnikov for Carolina. That thing was so incredibly stacked. Future Watch Red of Likesell for Philly. Top rookies for LA of Clark. And man, I am crushing this break. I'm very happy with the amount of big cards I'm getting. A acetate Future Watch for the Montreal Canadiens, Slavkovsky. Josh, I'm fully aware of that as well. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. That is huge. Congrats. Acetate Future Watch Slavkovsky. Recommend get that puppy graded as well. Get that one graded. There's a lot in this break I recommend getting graded. Top rookies Blue of Vlasic for the Hawks. Line A Spectrum for Blue Jackets. Power for Buffalo Pageantry. Holy moly. We got a red of Tavares for the Leafs. Collabs of Goudreau. Line A for the Jackets green. Pageantry Cider for the Red Wings. Future Watch Red of Bitten for the Blues. Top rookies Holloway for the Oilers. And a Quinn for Buffalo. Yeah, I like when we get big hits from several different teams. Spread out the the wealth for everyone. I love it. All right, now we're going to go into some of the bigger stuff and then finish off with the biggest stuff. We still got a long way to go. We've got for Anaheim, Dostal. Why he never took off, I'll be completely honest and tell you, and I guarantee most Habs fans will agree with me, he kind of sucked in the beginning. He had a lot of hype. Do not get me wrong, a ton of hype. His beginning of play did not help the kid out. That is just a stone cold truth. Hype can only go so far. You got to score. We got a Keith Tkachuk, so the old Winnipeg Jets, so that goes to the Coyotes. We've got for the Avalanche, Landeskog. It's the exact opposite of what happened with Matthews, right? That first game just lit him on fire. And it's impossible to go back after that. Johansson to 99 for Washington. Actually, Lafreniere is probably the exact same thing. He didn't have bigger hype than Bedard, but he was huge. I agree with you. Calgary Flames. Jersey numbered 12 of 66, Iginla. I don't think I've ever seen anything as big as Bedard. And I've been through now basically Crosby, Ovi, McDavid. For the hobby, I'm saying. For the hobby, to be clear. Bedard is a different animal. For Vancouver, number to 75, skaters of Demko. Demko. We've got for Montreal to 35, Harris. Wonderkind. Bedard was as big and same as Lafreniere is because of COVID. So many collectors came in. And Laffy got a boatload. Wonderkind, Abruzzese. Fire Chicken, there's a lot of big hits. For Vegas, Leonard. We've had a huge Red Wings hit, several big Montreal hits, a big Leafs hit. I'm trying to remember all the other ones, guys. My brain is... At this point, when you're breaking for an hour and a half, you're kind of on a semi-autopilot, and your brain just kind of forgets things, so... Like, Celebrini should be a big rookie. It's just not much hype around him right now. Not much hype. Now, if he comes out and starts the season on fire, that'll be great for everybody. $4.99 for Philadelphia Ginning. Number to 65 for Winnipeg Hellebuck. The patches for Celebrini should be great. Yeah, I agree. That's going to be amazing. We've got a clear rookie, Urson for Philly. Well, you know what? I would have said that San Jose might have been a big dud this year, but I like their pickups, especially with Askarov. They might not be as bad as we all think. We've got a McKinnon, Orem, for the Avs. Now, do not take my words and say that I think they're contenders. I'm just saying I don't think they'll be as bad as we think. $9.99 for Anaheim of Nestorenko. I actually think they'll have they'll be a fun team to watch next year. $1.99 for Vancouver, Brock Besser. Oh, I'm thrilled with Bedard on the Hawks for swatches, and Celebrini ain't going to be bad on the swatches either. I love that. $2.49 for Minnesota, Boldy. And we got a $2.49 dual jersey of Goudreau for the Blue Jackets. Yeah, it's the only downside to teams like... I guess the Wings have a decent middle, like, logo, part of the wing of it. Yeah, you know what? It's tough to say, Josh, on those. I can see everyone's point of view on those kind of things, but I also feel like... I don't know. I feel like there could be a lot bigger consequences if it ever got found out, right? Like, is that worth it to maybe drain your entire league? Because if that got found out, you damn well know everyone's going to think everything else is rigged, right? We got a renditions rookie jersey of Luke Hughes. And we got a $6.99 of Desharnais for the Oilers. I'm not familiar with that story, Josh, so I can't obviously speak on it. We've got for the Maple Leafs, Matthew Nice. Very nice. For the Maple Leafs. I don't think they rig, honestly. We've got for Minnesota, Marc-Andre Fleury. And we've got a Generations $7.99 Slavkovsky. Break 10,000 on 2 cases of Cup. What was the break, Dan, that we had every year of Cup then? What year was that one? Generations of Panarin for the Rangers. And we have number to 249, Bouchard. Yeah, I thought it was 10,000, but Generations for Philly of Carter Hart. And we've got number to 349, Lidstrom. To be fair, though, Dan, were those 2 cases 15, 16, 16, 17? Renditions of Casper for the Red Wings, $6.99, Matt Murray. It could have been 15,000 as well, Dan. And I do remember what you just said there, that there was one break that I think I tried to have all the Cup years in there. Oh, my water's almost out already. Oh, the arms. The arms are hurting. 10, 11, and that doesn't seem right. For 10,000. Are you sure? Well, there we go. We've got a Radiance. Hold on a second. Radiance, number to 99 of Mintyukov. We've got a rookie, number to 50 for Chicago. Man, the colors on these make the name so hard. David Gust. Josh, most likely, again, I haven't seen how they're doing it yet. Radiance, the 949 of Cooley for the Rangers. And for the Maple Leafs, $2.99, John Tavares. Oh, that had the Kreider rookie shield. I do remember that one. That was so cool. That thing was sitting there for a long time, apparently. The biggest rookie. That's funny. Kreider rookie shield out of Cup. That was cool. We've got a Shadow Box rookie to 99, Connor Brown. By the way, whoever has this expired redemption raffle, we do have the link on our website. Now, I got to double check to see if the links still work. I know Upper Deck changed their website recently, so we might have to reformat that. But there is an expired redemption raffle, so don't be left out on that. Robert, I was going to say, I do recognize your name. I know you've been with us for a long time. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was your username not something with Sharks? SJ Sharks, something? We got a 235, Dylan Strome. Jersey, Coyotes. Nope. Ah. Who am I thinking of then? That's a thick card. Shadow Box rookie to 249, Kyle Connor. Kyle Connor, 249. Did you have a username on our forums? How would you even protect that? Yeah. Look at that thing. Golden, I don't know if you're in the room, but if you want to just pay attention to those people and kick them out. I got this one. You sure did? Okay. I gotta look this up then. I'm so curious. And for Buffalo, 235 of Bailey. Do you want to give me a hint? Wait, is it still the same username that you have now? I'll be honest, I didn't pay attention. It's still Wilson 96. Yeah. Break 15,000. There you go. 10 years of cup. Yeah, there's no hope I can do that break anymore. Wilson, you're an OG. I think were you not part of one of the first breaks we did? 299 for San Jose, Lane Peterson. We've got an Emblems auto for Florida, Sam Bennett. Josh, I like that format as well. It's a safer format for everybody. We'll see how it goes, though. We're trying out new things. Well, Robert, great seeing you again. Always appreciate people who've been with us for 16 years. Oh, my God. We've got an ultimate displays of Kaprizov for Minnesota. Boston Tiger, even though I have no respect for them. I like that. And we've got a $6.99 Thompson for Ottawa. Thompson for Ottawa. And Golden, do you mind just confirming for me? Again, just my brain is frozen right now. Do you mind going into the monster break and confirming it is a 5-box black diamond case? I'm pretty sure it was. I just don't want to make sure. I don't want to open up a case if there's only one box. And I want to make sure it's the right year, 23, 24. We've got number to 149, Mario Lemieux for Pittsburgh. I don't think you guys realize how much it means to me when I have members from 16 years ago still break with us. We've got an introductions auto for the Coyotes of Machelli. It is. Thank you very much, Golden. Machelli. Introductions autos. For the Islanders, Ratty Emblems auto. Machelli. He's a decent player, actually. Kinda. Islanders. And for Dallas, $7.99, Karlstrom. With the, yeah, I love it. Yeah, it kind of ages me, though, on the breaking scale. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. I don't know if I like that. It ages me. I've been breaking for too damn long. All right, let's crush this. The Subban Kadri rookie seed. Oh my gosh. That's funny. So you would have been us before we opened a store, probably. $2.99 Cousins. From my bedroom to my parent, well, my bedroom in my parents' house to my parent basement to the store. $2.99 Cousins. $3.99 for the Anaheim Ducks of Gruel. Used to be a side view. Well, I think we're still a side view. Technically, are we not? The bedroom breaks. Ooh, that's kind of cool. We've got a rookie auto patch to 99, Michael Bunting. It's only like 3 teams ago. Michael Bunting to 99, rookie auto patch. That's sexy. That's sexy as well. A 99 super rookie autograph, Jeremy Swayman. Sat across him. Yeah, so that probably would have been the basement or the room, Jerry. Holy jeez. Swayman. We've got for the Devils, number to 300, Mercer. And for Tampa, Vasilevsky. That's crazy. Some OG people on here. I love it. Should I do the premiere? I'll do the premiere next, just to do that one. Then I can focus on the, what do you call it? The, did I do this? I did already. It's a diamond. Well, I don't plan on going in here for a long time, guys, so I will be breaking till I am very old, so get used to it. It is a nice trip down memory lane. We've got for Montreal, Andrew Shaw. Oh, I remember Shaw in Premier. I know Golden will remember Shaw in Premier. Premier signatures, Andrew Shaw, every freaking tin. For Pittsburgh, $2.99, Sundqvist. I swear, Andrew Shaw is the OG of the Fiala days, right? We've got for the Penguins the $2.99, Sundqvist. Jerry, all the support is appreciated. As I said, we've been doing this for a long time. Seen a lot of fun. Good, bad, crazy times. It's all good. We've been through it all. We've got a $1.99 base jersey of Ovechkin. For the Rangers, number to 25, Zibanejad. When will CNC introduce hit selects? What do you mean, when will we introduce it? Just so I know what you're saying. And we've got a Tyler Mott for Chicago. When will the next one be? Because I'm pretty sure we did introduce those. It is becoming increasingly tougher with Bedard gear, Josh, to be completely candid. I've always said I try to build them as much as I can. If I don't like the price point of it, I just don't build it. If you want my honest answer on that. And I don't want to just build for the sake of just building and crushing people. So unfortunately, until I can make something work that I think is good value, they're going to take a back seat for a bit. All right, Diamond, let's go, buddy. Start off number to 349 for Montreal of Beck. Jerry, I will say that is always what we have tried to do when we first started, is just always be up front on everything that we do. No, that's a good start. Number 9 of 10. Rookie Gems Auto, Coronado. 9 of 10 red Rookie Gems Auto. That's a solid Calgary hit. Congrats. Team Logo Jumbos of Keith Primo for Carolina. Keith Primo. Number to 25. Exquisite rookie of Forrester for Philly. Kipper jersey. Underrated goalie, I think, Kaprizov. Or, yeah, underrated goalie. I was going to say Kaprizov. Minnesota's on my mind, clearly. For Seattle, the $2.99 Diamond Stars of Beniers. So, Josh, I can counter that one as well. If you don't want stickers, you got to wait longer. So then the problem is, then it's only high end at the end. Number to $3.99, Ovechkin Exquisite. Ovechkin. So that's the problem also with releasing these. You basically have Ultimate, SBA, Premier, Black Diamond, Cup all coming out back to back to back. It would murder collectors on the wallet. So the logic is having Diamond early so you can have a nice high end in the beginning of the year for people. And I don't mind that. I think that actually is a smarter route to go, to be honest. We've got a $3.49 Jack Hughes. Knock $100 off. For the Sabres, $1.99 Rusick. $1.99 Rusick. Rookie Gems Auto. Team Logo Jumbos. Wow, nice. Numbered 4 of 5. Roman Josi. 4 of 5. Roman Josi. We've got for Seattle a 99 Diamond Mite Matty Beniers. 99 Diamond Mite Beniers. We got a Rookie Gems, number to $3.99 of Levi for Buffalo. Buffalo Sabres. And a nice exquisite rookie to $2.99, Matthew Nyes. Go Leafs, go. Matthew Nyes. I am curious to see how he's going to progress in the next like 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Steel wheels, yeah. The metal cards, I like those. They cost a lot to produce, the metal cards. I'm sure you guys can imagine that, but... We've got for Tampa, $3.49, Braden Point. Double Diamond Red Rookie to $49 for the Islanders of Bolduc. I agree, Jerry. I feel like he might be a pretty top 6 important player, isn't he? Or at least has the capability of being that. Islanders. We've got a Team Logo Jumbo Rookies of Edvinsson for the Red Wings. Diamond Debut Relics for Montreal of Beck. Owen Beck. For Vegas, to $2.99, Jack Eichel. And for Minnesota, to $99, Boldy Kaprizov. Yeah, you know what? I'm curious how this year, in all honesty, is going to go for Marner. Oh, I don't think they care about that one bit, Josh. I feel like it was just the right time to do it, to be honest. I don't think they gave a crap about that. Number to 349, Grubauer. 349 for Seattle. This guy is kind of following a bit. Number to 25, Diamond Stars Auto, Michael Bunting. Well, I wouldn't say Matthews had nothing to gain from it. I disagree with that massively. I think being a captain of such a good franchise is a big honor, and I think it's also kind of a culture change. It might be minimal, but I still think it's a culture change in the change room. Team logo jumbos for Ottawa of Giroux. We got a Diamond Debut Relics for Calgary of Wolf. We've got number to 299 Legend of Brodeur. Well, Josh, I will be candid. I was never a big Matt Sundin fan, and I'm a Monster Matthews fan. So my answer is going to be insanely weighted. $2.99 Forrester for Philly. I also just think naturally Matthews is a better player than Sundin. But again, I'm very biased because I didn't really live through the Sundin era to appreciate enough. Whereas, obviously, I'm a diehard Matthews fan, and I'm living through that daily. So, Sundin did make it past the second round, but was he injured though? Was that the year he was injured? I honestly don't know if that was the year or not, but I do remember one year he was injured, and then we lost when he came back. Onger for Dallas. So if you're referencing the 1 point, whereas Roberts and McCauley taking us to the third round. Holy moly. 99 rookie. Triple diamond for not Montreal, sorry. My apologies. For the Maple Leafs, Matthew Knies. I am pretty sure, though, Josh, if you're talking about the Carolina one, was that not the one that Sundin was injured in the first round, and we won rounds in 1 and 2 with Roberts McCauley, and then Sundin came back for the third round, and then we lost? Yeah. That is a nice triple diamond. Team logo jumbos of Aho for Carolina. You're sticking with being rigged. That's too funny. Diamond Mine Relics for the Blue Jackets of Line. Montreal $3.99 Owen Beck. Rookie gems. And an exquisite to 99. That's a cool one. 66 of 99, Greg. Look at that numbering. Bloop, bloop. Well, a triple diamond of Knies. That's definitely what, a top 5, 6, 7 diamond to get in that. I'll take it. Also got a double diamond out of 49. The Coronado out of 10 auto. The Yossi out of 5. Oh my god, my back hurts so much right now. Robert, that's going to be the negative for me in like 10 more years. I'm going to have to be like painkillers to do blogs. went overtime 3 times. Oh, that's rough. I think Matthews will be, as long as he stays as a Leafs, he'll be the greatest Leaf ever. I do firmly believe that. Whether you guys think I'm being biased or not, that's fair. You're allowed to have your opinions on that. But I definitely think he will be regarded as the best one, if he remains a Leaf for his career, to be clear. I just don't understand whether, if you're a Matthews hater or not, but why you would say he would not be, if he kept it up. Again, my big thing is he's got to stay a Leaf. For the Flyers, 249, Giroux. But I don't really see, Josh, why that massively impacts him. A lot of players don't have that. 249 for the Rangers of Barron. Beautiful RPA of Barron. Number to 99. Signature patch of the auto for Seattle, Jordan Eberle. Jordan Eberle, patch auto to 99. For Vegas, inked insignias number to 75, Lasician. Number to 75, Lasician. We got a renditions relics for LA of Byfield. I love those. Yeah, I'm a big fan of those inked insignias. Byfield jersey. And we got for the Rangers, 249, Lundqvist. Yeah, like, to me, this is just my opinion, is I don't think any player should be docked whether they go far in playoffs or not. Like, I don't look at any player that's a star and go, well, if you don't make it past the second or third round, you can't be considered the best. Again, just my honest opinion on that. I think it helps when you can win. But I don't think that... Like, just like I wouldn't take anything out of McDavid's career if he didn't win the cup. To me, it's like, you're still the best player. I don't know about that, Josh. Like, let me ask you this. Let's say McDavid keeps doing McDavid things for the next 5 years, for the sake of this conversation. Would you honestly say that you think Patrick Kane is better than him? Right, because he won more cups. Like, and let's say McDavid won no cups, I wouldn't really care about that. I think we all know McDavid's a better player. 249 for the Rangers of Mike Richter. And I'm also a big believer is you need more than one player to win a cup. You need a solid team. For the... I don't think there's even a patch in there. So I'm not going to play around with this, guys, but this might be a fun card. I'll explain why. 249 rookie auto patch, Connor McMichael. Now, I don't know if there's a patch behind that piece. And I'm not too sure if you want me to dig it out or just keep it in there for you. I can try to pop it out if whoever has Washington's in the room and wants me to pop it out. Because maybe there's a nice patch underneath there. But we're going to leave it until they tell me otherwise. So there you go. That's a unique piece. We've got a signature renditions for Ottawa, Stützle. Keep in mind, guys, this is 2021 product, so that is a rookie auto of Stützle. I think I see a bit of red on the right. Yeah, I think you guys are right. I think there's something behind there, but I ain't going to be tampering it unless I get permission. Number to 36, rookie auto for Carolina, Lawrence. Gold rookie auto, Lawrence. For LA to 49, Mikey Anderson. 3-color rookie class patch. Mikey Anderson. And a 249 Vanacek for the Capitals. All right. Yeah, but Josh, again, my opinion, basketball is significantly more an individualized sport than hockey ever will be. So I do think that is different. Again, I do honestly believe hockey is way more of a team sport than a lot of other things. And I think it's pretty much proven every single year. Crosby, well, statistically, Crosby had some insane years. But again, who was the better player? I don't know. That's a tough one to say. I would say those guys are very, very close. Crosby in his prime was absolutely insane. And I think people forget how good he was. And that would be a good debate. I bet you a lot of people would take McDavid over Crosby in terms of skill player. That's my opinion. 249. Ooh, I thought there was something on there. Austin Matthews. But Josh, here's my argument to that though. Why does 1 cup for McDavid cancel out? Was it 3 for Crosby? Is that correct? Am I correct on 3? 249, a rookie auto patch of Vasilinen. Three for Crosby and 2 golds. And the golden goal. Number to 24. Gold, a rookie auto patch of Lindblom. Lindblom. We've got a signature rendition. You don't see a lot of this guy around. Arturs Urbe. Arturs Urbe signature renditions. Number to 249, if someone can confirm this one. Rookie auto patch, Matthew Joseph. I believe that should be... Is that Tampa? I honestly don't remember what team he got drafted on, so... I would say Ovechkin's a better goal scorer, but Crosby, McDavid are the better players. That's how I would say. And a 249, a rookie draft class of Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. Like, let's be honest here, guys. Matthews is not an assist machine. McDavid and Crosby are. Matthews is a better goal scorer than Crosby and McDavid. I don't think Matthews will ever be a better player than Crosby or McDavid. Like, as an overall. Like, that's where I think there's a big distinction between the two. But there's going to be very few players, I'm going to say, that are going to be the elite scoring that Matthews is. So I think there's a big difference between the two. But I would always have Crosby and Ovi as the better players than Matthews, for sure. Matthews is better scoring goals. Yeah, Ovechkin is definitely not a better 200-foot player. I think we all are fair on that one, right? He is good. And again, maybe the best ever to score goals. Very possible, right? $249 Ekblad for Florida. I don't know, Josh. He's a pretty damn good player. He might go down as one of the greatest ever. That's a good patch auto. $249 for Ottawa. Shabbat. Shabbat. $249. We've got a scripted materials number to 35 for Philly, Travis Konechny. And again, just to be clear, guys, Upper Deck has an expired redemption raffle. You will generally get something in the same rough value-wise of this card. So for those going, oh, that sucks, you open a redemption, you will generally get something roughly equivalent to this card. For Chicago, number to 36, Forsling. I think there's a lot of factors that go into it. What team he plays for, nationality. Let's be honest, if Ovechkin was a Hab or a Leaf or a Bruin, absolutely that would change things. A 1 of 1 printing plate, Patrick Kane. 1 of 1 printing plate, Patty Kane. That's sweet. And, wow, what a box. Numbered 9 of 15. Cup Foundation's quad jersey auto for LA, Tyler Toffoli. And that is a 15-16 update, by the way. Random's going to be in the next video, guys. Holy moly, I got to say, I was pretty happy with that one. I have busted enough monsters in my time that some of them sadly have sucked. That was definitely not one of them. That was, there's a lot of stuff. I am going to update that right now, the Carolina trade. Obviously, just so I'm clear on that one. Carolina for Seattle. Okay, I switched it up, so that's good. Braun's got Seattle. Will's got Carolina. All right, guys, so give me a few minutes. I'm going to get some randoms going for you guys. That does take a little bit of time to do, so I do apologize on that. So sit back, relax, guys. And again, I haven't even looked at the other payments or anything. So we very well might have several more breaks to do. And again, I will thank you guys all for the fun conversations. It's great when I'm doing these. Keeps my mind, honestly, pretty good. So thank you all, guys, for all the people who are making it exciting for me to have fun conversations. And I met some OGs again tonight. I love that. And you know what the fun thing is, guys? I've always said this, is whenever we do these giveaways, it's nice to see, because you never know what you guys are going to get in these boxes as well. And we have had some pretty big sizable hits come out of our extra boxes before. I know not every single one's going to be amazing, but it's nice that you guys will sit back, relax, get to open another box, and who knows what you guys are going to get. Alright, so guys, I have done the randoms. Let's see, I got to open that one up there. For the boxes, and then I'm going to do the random for the other stuff. So give me 1 second, just make sure I'm doing it all correct. Everyone in this box, and then the one big winner will get the 15-16 cup tin. That's not too shabby. And then, let's get going. Where did I put that one? Okay, so that's there. So I'll do that one first. So I'm going to random all the names again, guys, just to be clear. So I'm going to random all the names, and then everyone will have a box associated by it. I'll keep that list up there for a little bit, so you guys can read it. And then I'm going to do the other random, so give me 1 second. Here we go, the giveaways for 22,304. Best of luck, everyone. Where am I here? Boom. Here's all the names again. We'll hit the random button 3 times. 1, 2, and a big 3. I won't need the spot numbers. No, that's giveaways. That's the boxes there. That's that. So I won't need these. I just need this list. I'll move you guys over. And the boxes are going to be right here. 3 times. 1, 2, and a big 3. Ha, Premier is right on top. That's funny. Boop. So there you go. I will leave this here for about 30 seconds. I will go back to this after, guys. But I'm going to leave this here so you guys can see what you guys got. And then I will then do the cup one. So I'm going to put this down here just so we're doing sorting. And then we have the cup tin. Make sure I'm turning around still. Right here. Top person's going to get it, guys. I wish you all the best of luck. 3 times. 1, 2, fire chicken! Congrats, sir. And that is why you do the odds game. Well, guys and girls, congrats on that. I do appreciate it. If you guys do not mind, give me a few minutes. I will see what is going on the breaks. I can almost assure you several of them are filled. It looks like lumber should be good. Again, I will have to do some updating. I see transfers in here, so I'm going to try to get through this as fast as I possibly can. And I do appreciate your guys' patience in this. So again, I will give you guys a quick update. That was fun, though. that was fun. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to copy and paste the boxes, by the way, in the thread for those people who want to see it. I may as well, right? So that way, if you guys want to check in the thread, the boxes are there. I have to fill my water again. All that talking got me thirsty. That's funny. All right. So it looks like 465 is for sure good to go. It looks like 463 is good to go. All right. Clear Cut's at 6 left if you guys want to crush that one. And Allure's at 13 if you want to crush that one. But I'll get 465 at least going. Lumber. So again, guys, I do apologize. I'm just gonna get the randoms ready and then do a quick bathroom break because, yeah, it's been several hours of me breaking a little. And I will be honest, guys, that clear cut one's probably the easiest one to get going. Obviously, Allure is a very easy one to get going. So if you guys want to get those rocking out, by all means. Okay. We still have a 9-box break to do, which is the cup spot giveaway thingy. 22,465, 3 times 1, 2, and a 3. 1, 2, and a 3. And then I'm just going to put this here quickly. 1, 3, 7, 6, 0, 4, 9, 2, 5, 8. Make sure I'm turned around. I am, and I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to fill my water, and I'll be back in a second. Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen. How do these numbers work? So it's the last number. It's the last number in the thing. So if I open number 7 of 25, it goes to the 7th spot. If I open number 6 of 28, it's the 6th. Hopefully that makes sense. I'll explain it when I open it. Here we go, 22,465. We've got the lumber. All right. So, it's the last digit in the first set of numbers. So you will be able to see as I open the first one exactly how we do it. All right, start off. Number 13 of 25, Steve Shutt. So that's the 3 spot. 13 of 25, Steve Shutt. Number 4 of 4, 6-way stick of Lafleur, Leach, Barber, Shutt, Trottier, and Dion. So that's the 4 spot. Numbered 1 of 9, historical goals of Bobby Hall. So the 1 spot. One of 9. And numbered 4 of 5, dual auto, dual stick of Adam Oates and Teemu Selanne. Four of 5, the 4 spot. John, you got it now? There we go. Yeah, so once you get the first one, now you know how number break works for us. Finally a Bruin. Wow. Sorry, Wingnut, that a Swayman rookie auto is not good enough for you. Come on, man. Was Oates even a Bruin in that one? I think he was a Hab. Or sorry, not a Hab, Cap. I feel like he was a capital in there. How close are we to the dozen? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're at 7 right now. But again, please keep in mind that clear cut is Phil. Oh, sorry, clear cut's at 5 left, 6 left. Allure's at 13. We have the extended, which is at $19 halfway there. And a few others that are at 11. That's the thing is, like that McDavid's at 11 left. It's 21 bucks. Synergies 13 left, 22 bucks. It is very, very feasible to get a few of these going. Anyone want to be irresponsible? If you want my honest opinion, guys, the extended, the Allure, the clear cut would be 3 of the easier ones to do. And then the $19 Allure is probably the better value one to do. So I think that one can move pretty quickly in my opinion. And same with the extended at 19 bucks. The extended one, in my opinion, is one of the better value ones. Same with the Allure. All right, I'm just double checking everything on the 9 boxer. I gotta go grab it, and I'll be. I'm gonna do the random first, of course, on that because get that one rolling. Four, 6, 3. Oh, ice credentials. More SBA. How do you know which one is going to be worth more? You don't. I can tell you at the end of it, when I opened it all, which one was better. I feel like if we knew the answer to that, it'd be I don't think the hobby would last very long in general. People could pick off which is the better stuff. So guys, I'm going to do the randoms for 4, 6, 3. Oh, but it's just different styles. Some people like the Young Guns. Some people like the shine of Allure. It's all personal preference at that point, Matt. 22,463. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, and a 3. Again, I'm going to go grab these, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll be a couple minutes. Oy, oy. Alright, so 1 second, I'm just going to throw this out. And then we should be commencing. Yeah, you know what, Cheech? It's going to be interesting, the X-ray machine things. Obviously, it's always going to be a concern. I don't think it's a concern yet, because until they can detect with full certainty, for example, like, I agree, it might be concerning for, like, metal cards or something, like, super thick. But I feel like you can kind of just stop producing certain versions of it. But yeah, if it can start detecting, like, serial numbers, for example, yeah, that's going to be pretty concerning. But let's be honest, they can't... It's going to be hard to really detect that in hockey like stuff, but I hope it doesn't happen, because if it does, it's going to be a lot different. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, best of luck to everybody involved in this break. Let's get it started. 22,463. We've got the 9-boxer. Yeah, Cheech. And it said, like, I know the one was on the Flawless Basketball, I believe it was. So, I guess we'll have to find out. Marquee rookies of Eklund for the Sharks. Dazzlers for the Islanders of Ryan Pulock. Young Guns for Vancouver, Podkolzin. Marquee rookies for Nashville of Tomasino. And base. But realistically, Cheech, and I've always been a straight up honest person about this, and I'm not even saying just us, but that is also why it's very important to join the breaks or the shop, like buy from boxes in a shop that you trust. Sometimes things might be cheaper, but you don't... Like, let's be honest, none of you guys ever know, with any store, why they're selling that box so cheap. Maybe the case hit's gone. That's why they wanted to sell so cheap. Connor McMichael for the Caps rookie, and a Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues blue. But I've always said, just join from the shops that you trust, join from the people that you trust, and it should never be a problem then. Profiles of Matthews for the Maple Leafs. And a blue of Rene for Nashville. We've got a blue of Carlson for the Caps. And a rookie of Kivleniks for the Jackets. And again, if dealers want to poach, for example, the case hits, it's honestly, like, I'm saying this in the nicest way, it's their stupidity. Heponiemi for Florida blue. And a Crosby blue for the Penguins. Like... I want you guys all to win, ideally. The more you guys win, the more you'll come back. I can pretty much assure you that. Horvat blue for Vancouver. And a Joseph for the Penguins. If all you guys ever did was lose, 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 it's not going to make you wanting like any more desire to come back and try a lot more. Blue rookie of Baudin for the Hawks. And a $7.99 profiles of Marchand for Boston. That's why we try to build breaks as efficiently as possible for you guys. So, like, it actually feels really good most times. Profiles McDavid for the Oilers. And a Stamkos blue for Tampa. We've got a blue of Dzingel for Carolina. And a Liljegren blue rookie for the Leafs. Again, it's not always going to work out that way. Obviously, like, there's going to be some breaks that are just naturally not as good value. For example, like clear cut. I can't make any more or less than clear cut. There's only one card in the pack. Sometimes two. But, you know, if I do a 5-boxer, there's only 5 cards, realistically. So, But that's why I say things like Allure are actually really good value. Rainbow of Marner for the Leafs. Red Prism for Calgary of Lindholm. Bit of a random question for you. Not really, actually. There's a lot of questions I get, so it's never random. Marquee Rookie of Peterson for San Jose. And a Yellow Surge of Novak for Nashville. Photo Driven of Aho for Carolina. Yolanen for Montreal Rookie. Pink of Dubé for Calgary. Marquee Rookie of Duheim for Minnesota. And we've got for Montreal, Anderson. In my opinion, Cheech, if they're a 9 or 9.5, realistically, I probably wouldn't cross over either way. Too much of a risk of damaging the card. Marquee Rookie for the Coyotes of Vejmelka. And a Hopkins, retro for the Oilers. And if you want my blunt opinion, I feel like people overly exaggerate the differential between all three of those companies. Other than a crazy PSA 10, sweet selections of Barry Boulay for Tampa, and a Yellow Surge of Stamkos for Tampa, there's very little variance to what you're going to pay the difference on. And I'll give you a funny point, okay? We had a guy at the Expo the one year. He asked me, should I get the card grade from M&T or Beckett? He wanted to get a grade at the Expo. Beckett was charging you $80 a card. M&T was charging, I think it was $25 a card. Okay? He got a McKinnon Young Guns graded. It came back a 9.5. The cards at the time, the McKinnon was selling for something like, I think, $215 for Beckett for a 9.5 and $195 for a M&T at the time. So yes, the M&T one was $20 less, but it also cost the guy $60 more. Oh, you'd like to make it a 9? If you're going to try to upgrade, then I would say PSA, if that's only what you're looking for. Retrospective of Suter for the Hawks. The only thing I'd be worried about, Cheech, is if how much are you investing in it. We got on a roll of Shesterkin for the Rangers. Because if you're paying, for example, PSA 50 or $100 for it, I don't think you're going to get that much extra value. And the problem is you are risking lower. Dazzlers of Islanders, Barzal. That's the only negative I could see on that, is you could end up spending hundreds more for the exact same grade. And then you're kind of negative. Young Gun to Spencer Knight for Florida. Always remember, Cheech, and this is just my opinion again, dealers will always try to downplay cards to get a better deal. Electro of Backstrom for the Caps. So, for example, I've seen many people before M&T was here. Canvas of Dre Seidel for the Oilers. They would always downplay either Beckett or PSA. If you had a PSA card, they would be like, oh, Beckett's better. If you had a Beckett card, they'd say PSA is better. Portraits for the Dallas Stars of Robertson. They might, yeah. Young Guns for Tampa of Colton. But let's be honest, Cheech. And again, I know this might sound... I'm trying to think of the right words here. But if I was a company that I know I can charge you $100, $150, why would I not do it? Rookies of Newhook for the Avs. Caulfield for Montreal. And a Copper Caulfield for Montreal. Not only am I getting a card out of one company's holder to put it into my holder, but then I can charge you and make money. So I feel like that's not a good gauge to, in my opinion on that, but that's why I'm not a big so tag to me, Christy, is interesting. The only thing I do not like about it is they say they're machines, but I've seen some definite 10s that are not 10s. And if that's machines, I'm a bit worried about that. Beecher Young Guns for Boston. We've got a honor roll of Wolf for Calgary. And a Maroon Director of Boards for Tampa. That's the only thing I'm a little skeptical on. Glossy of Zegras for the Ducks. Dazzlers of Zuccarello for Minnesota. Zegras for the Ducks PC. Yeah, but PC's human beings, though. That's a difference. Ryan Reeves, Director of Boards Gold for Minnesota. Foligno, Director of Boards Honor Roll for the Hawks of Gutman. And a Instinctive of Shesterkin for the Rangers. I know going into, for example, Beckett, PSA, SGC, MNT, that's humans. What I don't like is if there are, for example, if something's computer and it's supposed to be accurate and I can see problems, Glossy of Draisaitl for the Oilers, Backlund for Calgary, Deep Roots for the Blue Jackets of Werenski, then I feel like that's a problem with the machines. And I wouldn't trust it. I don't know. It's an interesting debate. Again, there's never going to be a right or wrong. I agree with you on that one, Christy, about the Upcharger PSA. I find that insanely big conflict of interest. I don't know how our hobby doesn't look at that as a massive flaw. Cheech. Yeah, like I said, there's no wrong answers. Honestly, my personal preference, I like Beckett, I like M&T. Those are my two favorites. I think they're the most accurate, hardest graders that I trust. Green of Colton for Tampa. Sub-Zero for Minnesota of Kaprizov. And a rookie of Purinovich for the Blues. I don't like the charging more for depending on what grade you get. I hate that system. Green for Philly of Provorov. Rookie of Aiken for Boston. And a $9.99 Zahorna for Pittsburgh. Zahorna for Pittsburgh. And in my opinion, again, I've just seen a few too many flaws with the tag. For the Red Wings, Veleno rookie. And an Arvidsson green for LA. Followed by a Neighbors jersey for the Blues. And obviously, if it is a computer system and there's flaws, I feel like that's something that would worry me about the grading. That's funny, Cheech. We got a green of Zegras for the Ducks, Crystals of Backstrom for the Caps, and a rookie of Bernard Docker for Ottawa. Green of Verena for the Red Wings, Arvidsson for LA Orange, and a rookie of Drysdale for the Ducks. We got a green of McDavid for the Oilers, Crystals of Tomasino for the Preds, rookie of Neighbors for the Blues, and a $1.99 Ice Premier's auto of Connor Dewar for Minnesota. But my opinion is just my opinion. It's exactly like products of cards, right? At the end of the day, some people like this product, Ice. Some people like Credentials. Some people like Cup. Everyone's allowed their opinions. Just collect what you collect. We've got for LA, Byfield Green, Crystals of Mangiapane for Calgary, and an Allison for Philly. As a store, Beckett and M&T have been the easiest to work with. Rust for Pittsburgh Green, rookie of Tomasino for the Preds, and a Mayo to $7.99 for the Coyotes. Mayo. We got a green of Toffoli for Montreal. We got a Comtois orange for the Ducks. And a Lundqvist for the Rangers rookie. We got a green of Spencer Knight for Florida. Rookie of Zahorna for Pittsburgh. And a Crosby frozen in ice for the Penguins. Cheech, I do, yeah. We got a green of Ehlers for the Jets. Orange of Barry Boulay for Tampa. Caulfield for Montreal, rookie. Green of Pasternak for Boston. Rookie of Mercer for the Devils. $3.99 Spencer Knight for Florida. Spencer Knight for Florida. We've got a $9.99 Brome for the Wings and a green for the Sons of Norris. But here's the thing also, Cheech, because it is a fun conversation. It's also good to know when people talk about things where they're coming from, right? Like, I'm a dealer. I've dealt with KSA, PSA, BGS, MNT. I've had a few other ones call me, smaller ones. So I've dealt with a lot of these, right? There's a lot of guys who are like, for example, they've only dealt with Beckett. They've only dealt with PSA. So they're loyalists to PSA, and they'll blindly say it. I'm not saying it's wrong, but always understand when people talk to you, what is their honest background on what they're saying. We've got a speed of the game of Caulfield for Montreal and a Peterson for San Jose. Down the street, if you mean like in the same province, yes. They're, I think, 40, 50 minutes away. But yeah, technically down the street if you want to say it that way. Mayo to 249 for the Coyotes. One big factor for us is the cross-border shipping. So that is a monster thing for us. Perfetti, Star of the Night rookie for Winnipeg. Speed of the game for the Red Wings of Verana. Mercer for the New Jersey Devils, or rivals. Forrester. Yeah, I'll do my best. Goss Despair to 249 for the Coyotes. And a speed of, not speed of the game, Star of the Night of Kane for the Hawks. We've got a Hataka to 9.99 for the Sharks. And our rivals of Ference for the Preds. So the other thing is, though, Cheech, always remember for us, my business is my business name is on the line when I deal with any company, right? Always. For Seattle, $2.99 of Lind. So I can tell you in the 5-6 years, Star of the Night, Garland for Vancouver. MNT has been mind-blowingly good for us. And I've had very, very few issues. Burke, number to 9.99 for the Coyotes. And any issues we've had, they've gotten fixed. Holtz for the Devils' arrival. So for me as a business, I have a lot more faith in it. That also is why I say what I say. Cousins to 5.99 for Buffalo. And I just don't like how other companies take advantage of people, in my opinion. Holtz for the Devils, Star of the Night. And what I mean by that is just charge one price for one grading. Should not matter how much the card's worth. Because then I feel like you're literally pricing it to a point where it makes sense for you financially to make more money and grade it higher. We've got a red of Zuccarello for Minnesota. Top rookies of Quinn for Buffalo. Elias Pettersson, pageantry for Vancouver. Red Future Watch for Ottawa of Kastelich. Collabs of Pasternak, Bergeron for Boston. Jack Hughes for the Devils, pageantry. We've got a red for Ottawa of Stutzel, collabs of Yossi Forsberg for the Preds, and a Future Watch of Berggren for the Red Wings. Cheech, are you saying on the way to you, or are you saying on the way back? When we get them back, we normally would email you, and you can add whatever you want. Future Watch red of Ratcliffe for Philly, top rookies of Reichel for the Hawks, and a $9.99 for the Avalanche, Ben Mayers. I don't know if that's what you're asking me, but just to be clear, guys, all of you guys can request track shipping insurance. I always recommend it. It's way safer for you guys. In general, on all shipments for us, it's by far the safest route to go. True Leaders of Malkin for the Penguins, and a UD Authentics for Philadelphia, Atkinson. UD Authentics Atkinson. And a pageantry of Clark for LA. Somebody asked for Philly? We got a Philly. Future Watch red of Jurisic for the Jackets. Jurisic top rookies for the Jackets. Future Watch to 399, Owen Power. That's a good one. We got a top rookies blue of Dostal for the Ducks, Zegras Spectrum for the Ducks, and a pageantry for Ottawa of the Brinkat. Red of Werenski for the Jackets, top rookies blue of Gunther for the Coyotes, pageantry Gretzky for the Oilers. Future Watch red of Matty Beniers for Seattle, top rookies of Jack Eye for Montreal, pageantry of Abruzzese for the Maple Leafs. Red of McCann for Seattle, leaders of Draisaitl for the Oilers, pageantry red of Kane for the Hawks, and a 99 Jeremy Swayman for Boston. All right. Last, but hopefully not least. And then I got to do the random. Black Rainbow of Stauber for the Hawks. We've got number 299 Dewar for Calgary. That's a cool one. Green Rainbow. Color Flow of Marshman for Dallas. And a Connor Bedard for the Hawks. Sweet. We've got a Black Rainbow of Beck for Montreal, Polished Pros of Cousins for Buffalo, Burns for Carolina, Color Flow Korchinski for the Hawks rookie. Black Rainbow of Fox for the Rangers, Shane Wright for Seattle Breakaway, Color Flow Svechnikov for Carolina, Farrell for Montreal, rookie. Orange Slice of Kachuk for Ottawa, Golden Goalies of Fleury for Minnesota, Machelli for the Coyotes Color Flow, and a Logan Cooley rookie for Coyotes. Black Rainbow Panarin for the Rangers, Polished Pros Gallagher for Montreal, Color Flow Velarde for Winnipeg, Nemec for the Devils rookie. Black Rainbow Cider for the Red Wings, for Florida Lundell, Red Rainbow Auto Lundell. Color Flow Crosby for the Penguins, and a Poitras for Boston rookie. Red Rainbow of Edvinsson for the Red Wings, Lumber Masters for Calgary of Coronado, Color Flow Velarde for Winnipeg, Gruden for Pittsburgh rookie. And a Red Rainbow Zegras for the Ducks, Golden Goalies to 399 Sorokin for the Islanders. And a Color Flow of Marchand for Boston, Patera for Vegas. Now to do the random, whoever lands on top is going to get the first free spot. 3 times, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Fire Chicken on a roll tonight. There we go. Fire Chicken. Give me 1 second, guys. Fire Chicken on the board. So let me know if you guys want to get anything else going. I am happy to try at least, and if not, then that was a fun evening, guys. Seven out of 12, or was that 6 out of 12? Sorry, what do you mean? Oh, you're talking about breaks, sorry. I was really confused with what you're asking me there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. So next one would be 8. Well, we would need to get a bit of steam on the other ones to get that 12, to be honest. As I said, I thought the path would have been clear-cut, extended, and allure. That would have brought us to 10. But I feel like we kind of slowly conked down on this. I will give you guys another couple minutes to get it going. But it is up to you guys. No worries, Wingnut. Thank you. I always appreciate your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm guessing that'll be it because I got to post some new breaks. And then we can see what tomorrow's got in store for us, which would be great. So there will be some fun breaks to get going as well. And it doesn't look like much is moving. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate all your help, and that was a big fun monster tonight. Have yourselves a great rest of your evening, and we will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. Have a good one, everyone. See you guys tomorrow.